Hi everybody. I'm going to do a little bit of Lord of the Rings today. It's not normally a day I do Lord of the Rings, Tuesdays. But I usually do them on Tuesdays, I should say. Today is a Friday in the United Kingdom. It's just gone 3 o'clock. So I said, I did post a message in our Discord channels. So now I was going to do a little bit of a Lotro stream today. I don't know what I'm going to do. If anybody's got any suggestions, places they want to see, or things they want us to try out, or things like that, then do a little bit of shout out. If you've got any questions about the law of Middle-earth, I've been busy just opening up a can of beer here. It is the weekend after all. Oh god, that feels good. Right. It is the weekend now, officially. Well, kind of. But I've got a little bit of work to do in the office tomorrow. I've got a bit of work to do on Sunday. Monday I'm free. Tuesday I'll be able to do a live stream again. Maybe a Lotro one, a regular Lotro one on the Tuesday. And then it's back to normal working again. Here we go. So what we're going to do today, I don't know. Let's jump in and see where we're at, because I can't quite remember where we are. Let's see where we are at, or where we left off. A bit of loading today, isn't it? It's taking a little while. Are the servers running full speed today? Ah, here we are. Oh! The hunt for buried treasure. Let's do this one. Let's see what this one is. This is the map to the treasure fields. Let's accept that. The hunt for buried treasure. We'll finish that one. Yep, okay. So we're looking for buried treasure, are we? We'll give this a go. A new one that's in today. The hunt for buried treasure. Let's take a look at this and see what we've got to do. Okay, let's see. Let's do a roulette for the day. See, we get something real nice. Let's have a look. We get a pile of copper scrap. Okay, I think we can get shot at that straight away, can't we? So roll over here. Speak to Lily, our favorite purchaser of everything that we have considering junk. Let's do our usual sell that. There we go, that's brilliant. Let's turn our buffs on as we always do. There we go. Let's bring an animal this shall we bring out, who shall we bring out? I tell you what, we'll bring out, I'm gonna bring out the bunny rabbit. I haven't had that bunny rabbit out for a while. Let's do that one. Okay, let's check our inventory, see if there's anything that we need to get rid of. I'm going to keep these flowers because I'm not too sure what they do. And a sneaky suspicion they're going to be quite useful. I'm going to teleport over to the house. I'll teleport over to our personal housing because I want to drop those in there. Drop a few things off, and then what we'll do is we'll use our map to go to the buried treasure grounds. There we are. And I need to drop off some soil. Chuck them in there. There we go. Okay, let's drop those in there. That should give us, does that give us 20? Just thinking about it, does it gives us 20? That's brilliant. Okay, I got a ring I want to get shot off. Again, I want to get rid of this. Get rid of that one. We've got some compost there. Let's just ditch that. Got a few bits and pieces here. head out. Go over to the main house so we can drop off some leathers. Oh, straight into that. Oh, crashing at the walls a bit. Here we go. Letting things load in. There we go. I'm doing a bit of the gliding. Let's put that into the chair. So I've got to drop a few of those off. Drop a few of those off. And new ones for us, that one. Some planks. Near them. Just rearrange these slightly. We've got a map there. I'm gonna pop that there. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's a strange one, isn't it? Okay, I don't know where we got that one from. Best to pick the quest up from somewhere or something. Let's use the scroll. Let's go and see what this... Yeah, that's good. Let's go and do this. Okay. Let's use the scroll. Let's teleport us to the treasure ground. And see what we have to find. Oh. Ooh, that's good. Introduction to the treasure hunt. Let's do this. Right, so we got... Are you here to join in the treasure hunt? It seems that with each passing day, more newcomers come through seeking to learn the secrets of our trade. You need to hurry if you wish to join the others ahead. Head across the path to the treasure hunter's camp, and you'll find Goldeneye. He will instruct you further. And I get some. There we go. So that's I need to head across. Let's just see where we are. Up here. That's from us, okay. Treasure hunter. I'm stuck behind a rock again. Here we go. Okay, there's lots of people here. Let's go and see. There's Goldeneye. Okay, more green hunters. Every year, you lot get sloppier than the last. I've half a mind to call off the treasure hunt altogether, but today you're lucky. Elf, we're short of able-bodied hunters, and Adolf has convinced me that we should give you a chance. Now that the formalities are all through, welcome. I am Halthor Goldeneye, Hunt Master and Senior Cave Claw Trainer of the Treasure Hunt Camp. We'll be wanting to get out and get started, so I suppose we might want to have a look around the camp first and speak with some of the seasoned hunters before picking up the okay. Go and search for Troy Wayseeker. He is the master digger. Troy. Okay, Troy. Hey, Troy. You need to learn. You must have a treasure hunter's pick in your inventory to excavate the digging site. Take this treasure hunting pick and give it a go. Bring me back whatever you discover and we'll see what... Alright, gotta... Can I just dig one up? Oh, okay, I thought I could dig a few. Okay, well, I did that bit. Excellent! You made a fine treasure hunter. I'm already mastered the hardest part, digging. I've been told to send you over to On Gem Finder, the dowsing instructor. Okay. Using the dowsing gem. What do I get? Dowsing gem? Dowsing gem, okay. Using the dowsing gem in your inventory to complete this objective. Okay, did that. Very good, you make a fine dowser. Talk to Seeger. Okay, where's here? Wow, there's a lot of people here. Who is... Oh, that's him. Oh yeah, so you go, Nostriel. You're Nostriel. You're not. Hurry along. I've been expecting you. You've been instructed to teach you in the care and handling of... Okay. Found a huge dig site. Very good, so I use them to actually hunt for dig sites. Right, okay, done. I guess we're going up this way. So I'm gonna turn on... I don't think I'll turn on any bits and pieces, but let's go on. How far away is he? Oh, he's already up here. He's already 140 odd 40 things up here. So we'll go digging. You found anything? Oh, no, I'm busy. Okay, fine. Let's there's a treasure hunter. Oh, somebody's found a dig site there. There's a few dig sites. Okay, let's start digging. Missing required key. I need to go and speak to him first, don't I? I'll go speak to him. He'll probably give me a pick and maybe a dowsing crystal. Hello. Seems to be plenty of places to dig anyway, so let's... Instructions, here we go. Okay, so we've got, looks like we've got 10 picks, so we could dig 10 sites. We've got a cave claw, requires buried treasure, I've done that one, and a dowsing gem. So here are some gifts from the instructor to you. You start. If you need another pick, return to the treasure hunter's camp and speak to John Doe. Gotcha. Treasure hunt. Hello again, Nostriel. How long has how does it go hunting? I'm gonna come back with that one. What I'm gonna do is new round has begun. Ah, dig sites. I've got to click on it and then I've got to use my dowsing thing. No, right click it, that's it. And I douse it. There we go. You get a slight reading. Okay, well let's... Can I dig it? Yeah. Ooh, I got a medium treasure cache and 2 buried treasure tokens. Alright, okay, we're doing good, we'll have them. I don't know what they do. Contains a medium cache of treasure. The round has ended. The event will restart. Oh, right, okay. Can I go that one? Ah! Item no longer exists. Well, at least I didn't lose a pick because of it. Do I need to go back to him? Can I go back to him? Oh, a new round has begun. Here we go. Right, can I talk to him first? Because it looks like it's something that's going to start over and over and over again. Okay. Okay, looks like I've got a couple of... Treasure token. I don't know how many treasure tokens I need, but I'm going to get as many as I possibly can. Oh, another treasure token. Treasure token. Ooh, claw. I'm gonna follow him. Okay, you're off. Oh, that was a good one. Well done. The event will restart shortly. Okay. Can I go get some more picks? Yeah. I do need to go speak to... Is it him? I need to speak to him, but... In a little while. I'm gonna... new round has begun. Okay, let's... Bring little gems up. Come on. Bring that... There they are. I'm gonna go... down here somewhere. I'm gonna go the furthest point away. Yeah, over here maybe. There we go. I'm gonna release my little... See where he goes. Oh, he's going that way. This one, hey? Okay. I've got a dowsing. What is that? Oh, round. Oh, right. Turn that. Oh, got loads of tokens. So what you do is you find the treasure chest, right click the treasure chest, and then you get tokens. I'll tell you what, I'm going to release my little gadget again. There we go. See what you can find. Where's he gone? Oh, this way. This one. Oh, I've got enough to pick out of that one. Yes. That was that. Oh, very weak. I dig it anyway. Ah, there we go. It's alright. I got a dowsing crystal out of it. I got one pick left. Mateus, I might scoot you off down this way. New round's begun. Let's go for... Yeah, let's... That was that. See whether that's got anything in it. Weak reading. I'll go with this one instead then. Token. Okay, that's all my diggies done. So I can't get any more. I haven't got any picks. I need to go down here. I need to speak to this guy at the campsite, wherever he's at. Oh, there's a few around here. Okay, so I need to speak to him. That was a little. Just collect barrels for it. Oh, berries. Berries, right. Get some berries. There we are, some berries. Gotta get some berries to feed the little creature with. There's one. Some over this far side here. There we are. There's some. Looking around. Oh, there's a horn here. This is kind of handy for getting people here if you need. Take part in the treasure hunt. Any more berries? I'm looking around. So look at maps. That looks like it's all over this area. There's going to be some berries. So let's get the berries first. Then we'll do some mining. There's some berries, so get them. There we go. Get those. That's good. Right. Any more berries? I'm looking around. There's lots of dig sites. Let's see if we get some more. Can I get some more berries? Oh, there's some over there. Let's get those ones. Okay, and there's some there as well. So that's good. That's 5 berries. That should be enough to... Now I've got to take those back, I think. I can get one dig, I guess. Oh yeah, I got right in that one, didn't I? Round's going to end shortly, so I'm just going to grab one on the way back. Yeah, that was a good one as well. Maybe that one there. Oh, we're doing really well here, like, I don't know. Oh, I haven't got a pick. Oh, okay, it's 4, 4, 5. Well done, that's good. Alright, I need to return this. If I can find a way back. This way, I guess. There we are. I need to hand. No, I'm going this way. Must be down here and round, maybe. Oh, we'll keep going south. Be a little easier if we do this in the daytime. That's indeed what I need to do. I need to. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I gotta do something with. Purchase a treasure pick. I don't want to purchase a treasure pick. You can use tokens to purchase treasure picks. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I think I'm just going to collect. Actually, got 100 or so. You probably got 100. That's good. I got a lot of experience points for that. I got 2 picks. Come on, treasure pickle. I'm going to sit over here. Because I assume the next round's going to be beginning shortly. There we go. There's one here just behind this tree. I'm going to see if this is any good. I don't know if I can. I'll launch my little digger first. Because I know that's going to give me a good one. Oh, yep, he's gone back to that one. Small dig site. Okay. It'll do. Yeah. Got an extra pick out of it, that's good. So that was that one. Very weak reading. I'll dig it, I don't mind. Yeah, it's a token. It's not going to get an awful lot of my, so. That's it, I'm out of them. I got 2 tokens in that lot, so I'm gonna go back and speak to treasure guy, see if he'll give me some more picks. I doubt it, but we never know. So much for the treasure hunting. Hey Bavius, if you're joining us, we are digging for treasure in the treasure hunt training grounds. I need to speak to. I don't need to speak to. I need to. Is that it? Have I done all my? This one I can't do again for. How long can I do this one for? Oh, 9 minutes. All right. Well, I can stick around for 9 minutes. Let's have a look and see what I can get. I can exchange these tokens for. I don't know how many I've got. I know I've got a considerable amount. Let's have a look. I got. It's treasure hunter tokens. Treasure hunter tokens. Treasure tokens. I don't know what they call them. No, treasure tokens. They're called treasure tokens? They are called buried treasure tokens. How many have I got? Buried treasure tokens. I got 65. I got 65. Let's go and see where I can exchange for these things. I can get furniture. This is always good to get nice furniture. In emotions. So emotions for dowsing and emotion for gold panning. Treasure hunter satchel. What does that give me? Oh, that's cosmetic. Okay, I can add that. I can get another. The doors. I've spent days domesticating and training. Still only prefers to be above ground for a minute before it burrows again. I get one though. Treasure hunter's pack. I don't think so. A sturdy steel key. You can actually get keys with treasure hunter tokens. Wow, there's going to be a lot of those on the auction boards. I don't use add-ons. I do use an add-on. I've got a travel add-on here, which I use for all my teleportations. Because if I had all my horses and my teleportations, I'd need like about 50 bars. So I do that. Yeah, you need to reinstall because we do a lot of adventuring. Me, Darkly, Zenwing, and occasional Gilgamesh. But you might find this interesting. You can get sturdy keys now. That's a sturdy steel keys. With what do you call them? With tokens that you find in the treasure hunt. And there's a treasure hunt on at the moment. Gem inspector, emote inspecting a gem. I've got a trained cave claw. That's a decoration. That's a yard item. We're not going to have any kennels outside. I'll have things running around the yard. Rich, an emote throwing coins into the air. That'd be a cool one. Harvest brew goat. Requires requires riding. I can get another goat. A harvest brew goat. Not sure. Using it will grant you the harvest brew goat. I need 1,000. I've got 65, so I need to do this a lot. An unearthed sack, which has something inside, but I don't know what. A tomb. Using this item will teach you the skill to summon. I can summon one. Now that would be good, wouldn't it? Is this for a hunter? Oh, if I can summon one, that'd be amazing. I can summon a treasure seeker. Cave claw. I need 500. I can have a tomb of the tan back one, a tomb of the green back, and a tomb of the pink back. Well, let's see what else there is. A black one and a green one. Okay, so there's 5 different types of those. I'm betting you probably have to get all 5 to actually complete a deed. So there's a few bits and pieces there. There's a bits of furniture, there's some emotes, there's some weird things. And there's keys. Oh my god, that's like okay, let's go speak to the next guy. Where's he gone? There's that one, and there was this one, the barter vendor. What have you got? Barter items. I can get more dowsing gems for 1. I can get a trained digger for 5, and I can get a map to this area, which I know where it's at. I know where the buried treasure fields are. For 1. I don't need a map. The map got me here. That's not a problem. But what I do need is I need to actually be able to trigger the things again. Now his is 10 minutes long. How long is yours? Yours are the ones with the berries. Again, 8 minutes long. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Yep. And yours is 5 minutes. That's fine. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and wait. If I speak to there's piles of treasure all over the place. Round has entered. I know that I need to. Can I go on? There was a guy up here, wasn't there? Was there a guy up here? This one, the treasure hunter. Nope. Oh, I don't know where he's gone. Okay, there was a guy up here. I've probably done his thing now, so I can't go back to him. It's a shame. Unless he's... New round has begun. People are still digging. And then there's the stables. Those are early on in the middle of the night. So I'm just going to wait until these time out. There's 5 minutes for each one. I got my running speed on, so I might be able to get around them a little bit quicker. I need... Oh, somebody just leveled up. Congratulations. I need to be able to get a lot of experience with this. To get some more picks for actually mining. I'm only going to get a couple, so I'm going to have to use my... I've got 7 minutes left on him. That's the berries one. I can't do that one yet. I can kind of do that one. That one's got 4 minutes left on that one, so I'm going to stick around and just wait for those. See what happens there. I've got 65 tokens. I need... How many do I need? I need to be able to actually summon the digger. Oh, I can get the goat. Is that the goat? That's the goat. Okay, it's not that bad actually. He's got like kind of... It's a tankard leading it. It's being led by a tankard. I'm not sure what's in the tankard, but led by a tankard. It's got a little bit of armor on it. It looks quite cool. It's got a barrel on the back
back of it, I assume that these treasure chests are the furniture items that you can get. I'm looking around, there's a small campfire here. So you can get some furniture items which are... Let's have a look and see what else you can get. So you can get treasure chest. There's the dig site, which is a small dig site for the buried treasure event. Some emotes. Be interesting to see what that what's that? The unearthed sack. It's a yellow item, so it's quite rare. I need 500 of them to be able to get it. You need 1,000 to be able to get the goat. So I reckon a couple of days of doing this event will probably get you those things. I'm sure it would. Yep. Okay, let's go back and see if that that's timed out now. Should be fairly soon. 2 minutes. I can wait 2 minutes. I'm gonna do a little bit more digging. You can, of course, purchase more picks for digging with from the shop. I'm not sure how much. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look and see how much are digging picks. I don't know if it will tell you. You can use tokens to be able to get digging picks. If you have a lot of tokens, then can I check when the last time we were on? Yeah, sure, I can check the last time we were on. It was a while back, and a lot of things have changed since then. Where I think we're up to update 20, update 20.2 now. So there's a lot of things that have happened. There, treasure hunt. Let's have a look at the treasure hunt one. How much is a pick? It's 50. It's 50 for one, and 5 picks is 200. So you get a free one pretty much when you buy 5. That's a lot of points for a pick. I think I'll just would rather wait for the timeout and just get the things. Let's see when you were last on. Socials, and let's have a look and see in the kingship. Does it say when you were last on? It doesn't tell you when last on. It tells you when we last on. Depending on what your character is and which character you are playing. Yeah, you have to remind me again what the name of your character is. Is it Herewald? Oh, Dragagon. Dragagon. I don't have you on my friends list for Dragagon for some reason. That's it. Maybe if I can do this. Yeah, there we go. So Dragagon hasn't been on Dragagana. Oh my god, I'm going to go back a bit. Wait, I got a Dragaganese in Brie. Hasn't been on for nearly 200 days. So you've missed out on updates 19 and 20, I'm guessing. That's a lot. That is a lot of update. Hello, Lee's been on. Gil was on last week. Zen was on yesterday. Oh, Lee's on and he's in Eastwold. Oh, okay, in Eastfold. Okay, so he's in Dragagona. There we are, Dragagona. 142 days ago. So yeah, you missed out on 19 and 19 and 20 update. Jesus. Level 100. Yeah, you didn't. We're at 90s now, because we're doing an awful lot of fast content now. Theo is online. He's online and he's in Eastfold. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll see if I can have a shout at Theo. Hey, see how he is doing. Meanwhile, I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to get the treasure hunt again. I'll accept that. There we go. I'm going to need to talk to... Is it him down? Is it him down here? I need to talk to somebody. Yep, talk to him down here. There we go. Get me 2 picks. There we go. Let's go and do some digging. Try and get some more tokens. Not that way, this way. Out here into the treasure fields. There we go. The training grounds. And into the treasure hunting areas and the mining area. I'm going to wait for the new treasures to appear. I'm not going to do... over there. There's a couple of dig sites. I can see them. I'm going to dig over this one. I've got nothing to help me whatsoever to be able to dig. I've got no extra pick and an extra 2 tokens. That's good. Let's go and run up. I might as well dig this one here. I don't know if it'll be any good, but I'm going to give it a go. Oh, I got a treasure chest. That is brilliant. In the treasure chest, I got 2 tokens, so that's good, but I'm down to 1 pick. So I'm going to pick this one just about by the tree here. I didn't get any more picks, but I did get a treasure chest, which will probably give me an extra 4 tokens. So that's 5. That's a lot of tokens. So I'm up to about 70-something tokens now. That is good. So I think it did tell me that Theo was on. Yeah, he is. He's in Edoras. He might be in instance. So that's okay. So that's treasure hunting. Now I've got to wait a little bit longer. I've got to run back down here again. There's our exchange people. I don't think I can get anything else yet. I've spoken to those guys. So, oh, I could wait for this one to time out and do them like alternately. I've got 15 seconds on that one, so that's good. I'll wait for that one, and I'll get some berries. I'm gonna go looking for berries, and I'll come back and I'll be able to complete that one and get a digger, get an actual like a mole, so to speak. So look, I don't need to purchase any more picks. I've checked the prices. They're 50 Lotro points for a pick. I think I'll just wait. You do get 2 to begin with, and then there's obviously the opportunity to be able to find more. But I'll do this one in the meantime. I can do some running around, then come back, and I kind of alternate between the 2. So I'll do get a digger, and then I come back and get some picks, do some digging, come back, get a digger. There we are. So get that one. Okay, let's do that one. See, I get 2 picks. I get a digger and I get a dowsing gem. So what I'll do is I'm going to get those. Go get the berries. That gives me a few more picks for next time around, see. And a digger and a dowsing gem. Okay, so I need to find some berries. They are around. I'll go look around. We'll see them glowing. And imagine I can see some back there. There's some berries there. Let's get that bush of berries. I need 5 of these. So let's get 5 of them. Show some of the horses. Show some of the horses? I got a lot of horses and goats and steeds and all that kind of stuff. I got a few. I got my war steed. And he has been beautifully kitted out with all the extras that you do collect when you do some of the quests and side quests and all that kind of stuff as the rewards. So the reward items for your horse are really, really good. I'll do this one, and then what I'll do is I'll hand this one back in, and then I will be able to show you some of the horses I have now. Oh, there's that guy. When does he... Oh, he's got 10 minutes for him. Okay, so I've got to remember where he's at. He's near this big knobbly bit of rock here, so I've got his quest to do as well. So it's down here. Oh, I see, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. A line of 4 diggies. I'm going the wrong way. Let's go through here. See if I can... I'll be down this way. Must have gone quite a way. Big digging area. Go and hand this one in, and then I get 2 picks. And some experience. There we are. I get 12,000 experience points for doing all this kind of stuff, so that's definitely well worth it. Can I show some of the steeds? Yeah, my Lothium horse. I don't know if I can... If you guys can see that. I'm going to see if I can find a I'll take it up here somewhere and see if I can find a spot in the snow where you can see it a little bit clearer. Here, there we go. Here we go. Here's a fine. Okay, so he's quite a nice one. He's got like a leather strapping and he's kind of dark. I'll show you my war steed now. My war steed, because a lot of people keep on asking about my war steed now. There's my war steed now. My war steed it's the spotted one. Theo, if you see Theo's, he will have the black one or the brown one. I've got a lot of equipment on that now, and in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the flag on the back. I do have a standard. I'm just going to see. There we go. See if I can, because I've got a lot of little bits and pieces I can put in here now. It all goes on there, doesn't it? That's it. There we go. Oh, do I have to play it? I think I do. I think I played. Do I play it? I thought I applied it. Oh. Yes. There we go. So I got my flag there on the back as well, and I've gone for the green kind of look. You can change the colours. And I've gone for green because it matches my outfit, matches my dress kind of thing. You can see it there. But I got a few different things. I got the light one. You got the normal starter ones, and then there's a few extra bits and pieces you can get. I got 3 saddles for it now, which isn't too bad. I still need to get something for its tail, for the tail section. You can see I've only got 1, but I've got 2 skins, and that's why I've gone for the spotted, kind of white dappled one. So yeah, I need something to get on to go for the tail kind of section. So I think I'll probably get that as a reward for completing another of the quests in Rohan. Let's driving's not too bad now, because they've learnt some skills and some trains. I've trained the horse. The horse is very well trained, so I'm going to jump back down. Go. I want to see if I can. How long you got left? You got 6 minutes left on you. You got 10 minutes left on you. Yeah, lovely. There's a nice little hobbit here doing some healing. I don't know how many points I've got. I'm going to have a look and see what I can get. I can get a treasure chest. I need another 15 or so to be able, before I can get the wooden cave claw mask. Is that I'm guessing that's furniture. Is that furniture? That's cosmetic. Okay, so it must be something that you can wear. Another 25 to be able to do some gold panning emote. There's the treasure hunter's satchel. It's cosmetic. I can get one of those for now, 60. I can get some diggers. A treasure hunter's pack. A jeweler's helm. Sturdy key is I'm gonna need at least another. I'm gonna need to do this like another maybe 5 or 6 times before I can get a key. Gem inspectors. There's a cave claw like pen that goes in the yard. I'm gonna need to do this at least at least 10 more times before I can get that. There's a golden mask rich. The goat. I need to do this at least another 50 times. I need to spend like 3 or 4 days on being able to get this. The another sack. I don't know what that does. Anybody's got any advice for what the another sack does? But it just basically says, who knows what ancient prizes await in this sack. Well, when it says ancient, I'm going to say it's going to be a bag of relics, probably. That's what I'm expecting. Using this skill will teach you the skill to summon a treasure-seeking cave claw. Now, I'd like to be able to actually summon this one, but I'm going to need at least I need 425 more tokens, which means I'm going to have to do really, really good at digging. So I've got 2 picks, a digger, and a dowsing gem. So let's go into the treasure fields. Here we are in the treasure fields. I'm going to wait until the start of the next round. I'm gonna launch one right here in the middle. Have a little digger, and I'm gonna see how far. Well, one, what direction does he run? And more importantly, what does he actually find? In fact, I'm just gonna move a little bit into the middle here. Let's see, can I summon Sierenberg? I don't think I can, but I'll give it a try. Not in this area. I said I've called Sinberg to my side, but it hasn't actually appeared, so it must be only in a particular area I can call Sinberg, who's my little assistant. Much like when we got the Ent, and you could summon the Ent in the forest. He's pretty cool, him. He does a lot of devastating damage. This round's taken a long time. I don't know if it's because of something, but I'm going to launch him anyway. Let's see what he does. There he goes. He's running straight for that one. Let's go. Oh, a large one. I'm going to dig this real quick. Hopefully I'll get a lot of... I got 3 tokens. I got another digger. And I got a very large treasure chest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that. Yeah, I'm going to open the chest. And they gave me 12. That gave me 12 tokens in the chest. So that's a lot of points. I'm going to move up here now. In fact, I'm going to move kind of... I might douse that one. That's what I might do. I might douse that one. Let's douse that one, shall we? Let's douse it. Yeah, it's a weak one. I'm not going to dig it. I'm not going to waste a... I'm not going to waste a pick on it. Let's move up to... these ones here. I do have another little digger, so I might launch him and just see where he goes. Let's launch him. Which way's he gone? He's gone that way. And there's a small one. I'm gonna dig it anyway. Because there's weak, small, medium, and large, and I just got a token. Okay, so that's all I can get out of that one. So I got a lot of tokens there. How many tokens did I get? I got 91, so I got enough to actually get something quite nice. I'm gonna run back now, see if I can. It was over. Where did I say it was? It was over by the dark noble bit. I need to find out where. It's a lot of digging. I should have launched a one apiece, shouldn't I? Because there's 1, 2, 3. He's still timed out. Is he still timed out? How long have I got left on him? I got a minute on him, so 1 minute. I might linger around and just wait for him. He'll give me... what does he give me? I don't know what he gives me, but I'm sure he's going to give me some picks to be able to dig some of these here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe about 7, 8 in this vicinity. If I get a little... oh, 9. If I get a little digger, or maybe a dowsing crystal, I might be able to actually find some real good... good tokens. And as soon as I hit 500, I'm definitely going to get that summoning a little digger guy, because then I don't need to keep... I can just summon him all the time and send him out. I'm sure it'll be a cooldown of like maybe a minute or so, but he's going to help me find all the good ones, I'm hoping. I got 12, so large one gives you about 12, medium one gives you about 5, and small one gives you about 3. So that's good. If I get a huge one, if there's a huge one in there, that's going to be a lot. Okay, round has ended. The event will restart shortly. I want to see if he's 34 seconds. Everybody in the stream, welcome. I'm hoping you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. Yes, it is Zen's birthday today. Happy birthday, Zenwing. From everybody at iGame Online, especially myself. And we are going to... we're just doing a little bit of the... They appear to be in random in every place as well, so they're not appearing in the same places over and over again. We're doing a little bit of a treasure hunt in Lotro today. And if you can get into Lotro today and you want to take part in the treasure hunt, you can go ahead. It appears for you as a quest just as you come into the game. Alright, there we go. Let's get that one. So that's treasure hunt. Yeah. I have to go and speak to somebody. I do. That'll give me 2 tokens. 2 tokens. 2 picks with which to dig. There's lots of diggy sites down here, isn't there? So I want to get... And I will work towards getting that little digger creature so I can find some of the good things to dig, although I'm sure if you just go randomly about it you'll find some good stuff as well. Nice interesting stuff and all. Okay, talk to you. That gets me 2. Thank you. So these are still probably timing out. I've got 50 minutes on that one. That's a long one. And I got 4 minutes left on that one. I'll do that. Let's go on. I've got no diggers, so this will be completely potluck. So what I'll do is I might be better off just waiting for this one to come back, because he's going to give me 2 picks, a digger and a dowsing crystal. So I think I'll wait. I can see there's a lot of people hanging out here. So if you're here and you're venturing with me, and you see Nostriel in front of you, then that would be Wispa from iGame Online who's playing, and you're all part of the live stream here. Got some lovely horses. I'll show you some more horses. I don't know which ones you guys have got or this, but let's have a look. I got some of my really bright white ones. See if I can bring some of my bright white ones up here. I like this one's a real nice one. It's kind of got a some armor protection on it. Very, very nice. That's that one. Where's my other dazzling white horse? Is it this one? I can't remember. That one. Yeah, another one. Very, very nice. Nice and bright. What about some of my darker ones? I thought I had a black one. Is it this one? I think it's this one. No. This one's heavily armored as well. I'm sure I had a black one somewhere. I can't remember. It might be this one. I can't remember. I got so many horses. That's my snow one, the one with all the snow crystals and things all over it. The snowflakes. Which ones have I got? Is it this one? I can't remember. I really can't remember. That is kind of like the dappled again. But I have a lot of, as you can see, I have a lot of mounts, and horses and things. Is this almost ready? Let's have a look. Is he almost there? Oh, about 2 minutes to go. About 2 minutes to go. I'm going to get 2. That's 4 picks. 1 digger and 1 dowsing crystal. Hopefully that will get me a lot of tokens. That'll take me over the 100 mark. I also have a few of these other things as well. I got a foxglove, and I got an iris, and I got a wood lily. I got no clue what they're for. I did get them for some kind of reward for doing a quest, a side quest in the Rohan area. But as of yet, I haven't found out what they're for. Well, as the guys from Lotro will tell you, don't throw anything away. They have a purpose for everything. And these ones seem to have an extra special purpose. It's not like it's not like a consumed on use or anything like that. I don't know what they do. So I'm guessing they're going to be something really, really special. Maybe they're a token for bartering to increase and turn into something else. I'm not sure. Could take the opportunity to also go out and do some. Oh, it looks like the actual sun's coming up now. I can see. Yep, the sun's coming up, so this could be a little bit easy for you guys to be able to see things. How many's got? Yeah, I got 30 seconds left on that one, and I've got 10 minutes on that one, so I can do that one, I guess. I suppose if you were going to do this, you would find a method by which you could actually stagger all 3. There's 3 pickups. Don't forget, there's the guy at the top there who gives you some extra picks and things. There's this guy here, gives you some picks and some diggies and some dowsers, and this guy here as well gives you some picks for digging. See if we can get some big treasure chests. Hopefully we'll get about 12 to 15 in each one. There we go. It's okay. Let's get his. He's after berries. So what we'll do is we'll do some berry picking first. Here we are. There's a one there. Let's get those straight away. Let's just grab that. There we go. Let's get those. Pick them berries. Yes. Quick look around. See if there's any more dotted about. I'm sure we're going to go wandering for them and go and explore them. There's another one just up ahead. I can see it. And there's some digging sites as well. We're gonna just totally miss those for the moment until we get our rewards for doing this quest. Don't forget we're getting experience for this as well. And it's not just a small amount, it's 12,500 experience points. That's a lot of experience points that you could easily go up several levels just doing or taking part in this festival and the treasure hunting festival. I've only ever seen it done round once before, and that was earlier in the year. I'm sure it comes around a couple of times a year, like most things in Lotro. But definitely worth trying and getting, especially if they start giving away keys, them wonderful keys for your treasure chests, all those treasure chests that we all have collected and have taking up space in our vaults and our inventory and things like that. Then we can actually now get some keys. We need to do this a lot of times, though. I mean, was it 200 points a key or something? It was a lot of points a key. So you need to do this a good few number of times before you can get enough keys to open all those locks. But it's definitely one way of being able to do it. Oh, the horse is flying around all over the place. Okay, let's go and hand this in. Looking for the person. He's in here somewhere. There he is. There's that little digger guy. Okay, that gives us 4. That is amazing. He's still got about 10 minutes left on him. Let's go and see what this guy up here. See how many minutes is left on this guy. He's kind of, if he just comes straight there and just head sort of northish. Need to find out exactly where he's at. I thought he was around here somewhere. I think he could be wrong, but there we go. Alright, well, there's a few spots here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to launch my little digger man. There he goes. Let's see where he goes. I'm going to zoom out so you can actually see him. There he goes. He's off to that one. That's a small dig site. That is not worth me digging at all in the slightest. Let's move over to this one. Let's douse this one, shall we? That one's a very weak one. Oh, we're not doing very well at all. I'm just gonna dig some of these. Well, I know not to get that one, so. That's a small treasure chest. There's a couple over here. I'm gonna just investigate. I'm gonna try the one in the middle. Another small one. They still all count. Another small one. I haven't found any more picks yet, which means that I'm going to my last pick. Oh, got a dowser, but I haven't got a pick to dig it with. Right. Okay. Let's head back this way. I need to find the guy. Where's he at? He's up here somewhere. Here he is. He's got... Still got 6 minutes left on him. Let's see how many... Okay, so I got maybe 1 token out of each one of those. Let's open my bag. So where we at is... So it's the berry tokens one. I got 95. I'm going to move this over here. I'm just going to take the first chest. That got me 4. That's 99. That got me 2. And that got me 4 as well. So I'm up to 105. I'm up to 105 tokens. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Within about 30 minutes, we're getting 100 tokens. So all I've got to do now is just wait until these become available again, and then we should be able to get another 100 tokens at least. If we start getting the heavy ones, what I might do is I might disappear for a little bit. Tell you what, let's mount up. Let's use the grey. I use my grey horse. You can see him there. He's kind of got like lovely kind of like pointy sun flary kind of feather thing on it. Let's, I've got my tracking on. I think I've got my tracking on. I've got my tracking. I can't really tell. Yes, I have. Okay, I've got some tracking on here. Let's go and collect some timbers. We are in Iridian. If anybody wants to know where the treasure hunting grounds is at, they're in Iridian. So what we can do is we can do a little bit of a run around. And see if there's a way for it to being able to get here without having to, like, use the teleport. It looks like there's a path. Yep, it looks like there's a path down. So we can get here without using a map. That's handy. There we go. So that's... we leave the grounds. Then it chucks us back in real world kind of thing. That kind of saves on server stress, I'm guessing. That's pretty good. Let's run. And do a little bit of a run through Iridian. There we are. You know where we're at. I know where we're at. We are here. So if we go that way, we end up across the road. That way, we'll end up there. So we know there's some things over here. Let's grab these rowan branches. Might as well have them. We can use them for something, I guess. Yep, just 2 of them. Doesn't matter. We'll take them anyway. Let's down this road. Fresh recruit. Doing a little bit of a slow canter, slow jog all the way down here. I don't know if there's a way to the... what we'll do is I think we'll teleport to Bree and see if there's a horse that brings us straight here to the treasure grounds, the treasure area. If that does, then it means that we can actually teleport back and forwards between Bree and the treasure grounds. Be very, very handy. Let's see if there is. I don't know if there is. I better check though. There's a Bree Festive Grounds. That's the Bree Festive Grounds. I don't think there's anything going on in the Bree Festive Grounds. Seems to be just the treasure hunting ones. We can get back there, so let's do a little bit of crafting just to until we get some. There we go. And we'll do some more of the story. Let's do some more of the story, shall we? Let's do some more story. I don't know if Theo is still running around. He's probably doing his own sort of thing. Let's have a look. Are you about still, Theo? Yes, he is. He's in Edoras. We can't get to Edoras yet, but we're going to go and try and do that. Let's have a look at our quests and see what we've got to do. We've got a good number of quests to do. So what we'll do is we'll continue with what we had. And we need to teleport to... I think I can actually set my home location, so let's go and just get straight to it, shall we? We can always come back and do a little bit more digging, of treasure hunting later. Welcome to everybody who's on the stream. Hope you're having a great day, guys. It's lovely and sunny in the UK. I don't know where it is where you are. Hope you're having a nice time. It looks like Lee, you and can tell you are watching. Alright, so we're in Snowball. Lovely little Rohan. Let's turn some of these off here. There we are. Turn that. There we go. Lovely little Rohan small town. Just give you a bit of the map to see where we are. Look at the nice little place. It's a walled city. I can see there's a skirmish camp outside. Looks like there's a few buildings on the inside as well. There's a supplier. I can see there's a lot there. There's the relic hunter and everything in there. There's the vault. There is the crafting hall. And it looks like we've got weapons, jewellery, quartermaster. Yeah, that'll have some nice items, I'm guessing. There's a provision over the far side there. Let's see, we want to... And this looks like there's some fields out the back there for the farmers. Let's go and head. Let's just show you where we are. We're here. So, this is the Ent Wash. We're heading towards here, so it looks like we're heading towards the Ent Wade, which is the Ent Wash in a small island. Let's see if we can go around this small town. A little bit more substantial than what we've come across if you're coming down from the Great River and from the walled area. There seem to be more timber walls or ramparts. This one seems to be a little bit more substantial, a little bit more sturdy with its stone walls, stone fortifications. So let's grab some. I can see there's some oak branches there. I'm just going to grab these on the way past. I'm sure we've got lots already, and the guys have been collecting it and putting it into the kingship chest for everybody who's crafting to make use of, if they need to use it. But I'm just going to grab them just to be absolutely certain. Wait, in there. So this is the Ent Wash. That's the River Ent Wash. See, there's the falls of Ent Wash. The Nth Wade. Leave some of the wildlife alone. We'll leave them. We're not going to make this a habit of just kill everything we come across. Let's go through some of the... through some of the raided crofts. I can see there's an orc there hiding in the grass. I could just make him out. Let's put a few shots into him. Yeah, that's him down. Is he dropping anything useful? Some red agent. I probably already have loads of that already, but I'm going to keep it just to be sure. I can see something else. I think I've run past something else. Yep. It's very difficult to be able to actually dodge things. There we are, because of this very tall grass. I can see there's another one up ahead somewhere. There he is. And I think there's another one out there I can just make out. There he is. Finish him off. There we are. You didn't get a lot to see there, guys, because of the tall grass. Oh, I'm stuck on a wall. There we are. It's a Mordor Raider. Let's take him out. There we go. Hit him a few times. Arrows sticking out of him. No, right. Let's see. There's some. Oh, I'll get a kill. Another 53 half orcs. I don't have my deed accelerator now, so. Oh, 2 of them this time. Oh, this is not. Let's take the magic user out first, shall we? The guy casting the debuffs, the poisons, and the. That's you down. Oh, what is this? This is a Mordor Raider. Let's take him out. They're dropping anything useful. A little bit, maybe some wax. Let's grab that. Heading continuously along this way. Let's take out more of these half orcs. That's it. Down he goes. Check out. So we've got some riders here. They can go down and all. Let's keep going. It's quite peaceful here. You can hear the birds chirping. Can't hear much of the river. It's very still. Very still river. the ant wash. Yeah, see, very, very still doesn't make an awful lot of sound. Not much in the way of actual movement. You can see that it is flowing. You can see just very briskly there in the light, the sun cascading across it. If I jump in, very quiet kind of river. Let's keep going under these big tall willow-like trees. It's a little bit plodging. The nth word. Here we at the nth word. This is the crossing of east and west. It looks like I'm gonna have to speak to this guy. That one's done. Okay, now it's saying we can cross into here. Can I summon my little assistant? Where's that? Apparently not. I'm not sure when we're supposed to summon this. Let's have a look at this and see when we're supposed to summon this. Your best path can be found southwest of Williamsburg Crest. Summoned using the whistle. Okay, so we might actually have some quests to do in and around that area. But we're going to go across the nth word. Again, it's a series of interconnecting little wooden walkways across these areas of water and earth. So there's no new deed. Exploration. You've discovered Entwade. Yep, in Western Rohan. So we've still got a little bit of the Wildermere and Eastern Rohan to do, but this is Western Rohan. So discover the first area. Let's cross over. Let's bring the map up. And we are here. We're in Entwade. Still a good long way away from. There's Edoras. That's where Theo is. We're gonna head into Entwade. Have a look around and see what it's like. It looks like it's a small kind of like agricultural community, small farming area. That's okay, Lee. Take your time. No rush. I'm gonna to unlock this. There we go. Let's I suppose. Oh, there's a relic person here. I don't think I've got any relics. I've got a few. Let's get some of these. No, I haven't got any relics yet. Use up one of these token things and try and raise my saddle a good bit. There we go. I'd say a good bit. Not much. Oh, the town guard's running around all over the place. Let's looks like there's a. Is there a trader there? I think I've spotted a trader of some sort. I don't know if it's... Is it in here? Oh, there we are. Supplier. Supplier. I thought it was inside the building, but it's not. It's this one here. Let's repair what we need to repair, and we'll sell what we need to sell. Get rid of some stuff. There you go, that's good and done. We're running around in this area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my buffs from my items. I'm going to activate my small box, which gives me, lasts for an hour. It gives me a plus 100 maximum power and plus 19 non-combat power regen, which is good. That gives me a little bit. And then we'll have our casserole as well. There we go. So we're heading off. That must be, is that Edros in the distance? I'm guessing that's where it is. You can see it. There's lovely blue skies and clouds. This looks like there's a standard over to the right hand side there. Like, I think we better stick to the road and make us appear to be more official. There's an Orok High Pillager. Well, we can't have him around, can we? So let's get rid of him. I'm sure this will kick another deed off. Yes, it did. I thought it's those sort of things that you'd expect to kick deeds off, but yes. So, that's him done, and we need to take out probably a lot of these, 100 of these. Yeah, I thought it'd be a lot. So let's stick to the path. I'm not going to start attacking the wildlife. It looks as if it's pretty safe for the moment. Let's follow the path road. I'm hoping and praying this actually goes directly to Edras. I can see the mountains in the distance. Look at the height of those. Yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit of a bearing of where we are. Yep, that looks like it's the White Mountains. There must be the White Mountains. Let's keep following the path round here. There's a... Oh, they are pillagers. I wasn't sure if it was a war band or something. I'm gonna just drop them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, looks like somebody else is having a go. Hey, congratulations. Well done. There was another one around here. There he is. There. Let's take him out as well. There we go. I don't think we need to take out every single one. We do need 100 of them, so we'll pick those off as and when we get the opportunity. It's an upturned cart here. That's never a good sign. I don't know what happened to the... there seems to be plenty of these Uruk-hai pillagers anyway, so it looks like we're going to be able to get them. Yeah, shoot a few here. There's another one here on the right hand side. I'm just gonna take down. There we go. Can I get another one out? Yeah, that's you down. I don't know if they're dropping anything useful. Let's shake off the poison that they keep using on their weapons. Let's take a look. Nothing. They're not dropping anything absolutely amazing yet. Closer to Edras we go, things will start to heat up a good bit. Keep following the standards. Here we are. Thought that was a person stood next to the side of the road. It's actually just the remains of a stone. Looks like a mile marker or something like that, doesn't it? Looks like maybe it was a once-time gateway or a indicator. There's some more. Oh, he's hitting. This standing just hit a good bit, don't they? There we go. Let's get you down. There we are. And he's dropping the usuals. They seem to be a little bit more maneuverable, these, than... Oh. It's coming towards us, so I'm going to do is I'm just going to get ready to fire. There we are. Bring him down. There we go. He didn't actually drop anything, so. But there's a lot of them. There's a lot. How do we need to do? We need another. Oh, no, they do move around a good bit as well. So I need to take out another 94 of these before I even get for the first starter deed, for the first tier of it. It's quite a way off, isn't he? It's quite a way. Let's see if I can. He's definitely seen us, so let's... you down. Let's get back on the path. Seems to be... Oh, walnut. We've changed into another area and we've got different... We've got some walnut branches now. Oh, that'll help us advance a good bit in our crafting. I'm not going in our forester crafting anyway, so that's good. Let's check what they are dropping. Are they dropping anything useful? A couple of potions. Yeah, I could do for a couple extra potions. They always come in handy, keep me alive. Some more branches over here. Let's grab these ones. I do have a few walnut branches in the company chest, but we could probably do, well, I know we could definitely do with a few more. We don't have a huge abundance of them. Some more of these on horseback. Let's see if I can put a trap down, maybe bring him towards me. Maybe that'll upset him a bit. Take a little bit further and just shoot and just back off. Oh, come on. He is so far. I could just increase the range on these. No, I didn't even get to the trap. Oh well. We've got some roving wags. I'm sure these will kick a deed off as well. So let's line up a few of those and have them out the way. Yep, there we go. And some more. And I need to take out probably 100 of these as well. Yeah, I do. Looks like I do. So these have definitely increased a good bit. Let's get these branches over here. Still beautiful blue skies. That's rising there. There's a huge tower up in the distance. I'm going to try and work out just from bearings about where that might be. Seems to be pointing off in this direction. Let's have a look and see. It's more or less back towards Eastern Rohan. I can see there's a few places, like there's Edras here, then a small town here. That'd be interesting to find out what that is. Helm's Deep way over into the west. Certainly are going to go and check them places out. Like I say, the Hornburg, actually see it first hand. The huge keep and its massive wall. Hornburg being the mountain it's built into, Helm's Deep being the name of the fortifications. The Helm. There's a lovely little stream here. What's this stream? Let's see. We'll see and find out what it's called. It doesn't really have a name, but I'm going to see if I can find the name out for you guys, because I know you guys like to see the like to have a little bit of lore and stuff like that. It's Snowborn. Is the tower Snowborn, little bro? Awesome. Let's see if I can bring up my map resources here, and let's bring up Middle Earth again, and see if I can get some details of what the map is. See if I can do this for you guys again, because I know you guys like to watch this kind of stuff. So there we go. Let's see where. So we are. Oh, better if I zoom in it. Yeah. It's oh, come on. There we are. Let's zoom in. So let's see. Where are we at here? There's Helm's Deep. Let's zoom in so you guys can see this. There's Helm's Deep. There's Edoras. There's Edoras. So that's in proportion kind of thing. That's the Snowborn. The river's actually called the Snowborn. That's awesome. There's Ondrik. So is it this river here? No, I think it's probably this river here. Let's have a look. Does it? Oh, is it? No. It's very disorientating, isn't it? This is the end wash we crossed over. So I'm guessing it's kind of like, well, the Snowbound goes through Edoras, pretty much. It actually circles it on two sides. Then there's a small town here. That small town, see, that's this town here. So I said I want to go there because it looked interesting. That's where we saw the little horse thing. It looks like it goes through a forest. But that's the Snowbound. What's the one further north? The one further north, I think, no, that's the name of a road. That's Len Erin, because that goes all the way up to here, which is Fangorn Forest. It actually cuts through past Dunlostney. So that's the escape route between Edoras and Helm's Deep. So that's the Snowbound. Apparently, it's the Snowbound. So it's the Snowbound. I'm not too sure what this river is. I'm sure it runs directly into Helm's Deep. But there you go, guys. So let's go back to normal again. Let's have a look at our map it. So yeah, this must be the Snowbound. It's got to be the Snowbound. That one further up, this one here, that's the one that runs all the ways. If we kept going this way, it would that would run into Helm's Deep. I'm guessing that's probably it. This one here probably runs up into Entwash. So that small little village that we're wanting to take a look at, let's just move this out the way here, is down here to Eastfold. It's Oldburg. Oldburg, that small little, that one we saw on Tolkien's maps. is Oldburg. Okay, so we know what there we go. That's Oldburg. So if we go back to our little, there we go. So there we are. So down the path here, down to here. This must be Oldburg. Wow, there we go. It does have a river that kind of runs near it. It's got a huge tower on there, so I'm going to say that's probably Oldburg and maybe Beacon Watch as well. It depends on how much detail they put into this. I'm going to say it's probably Oldburg. So if we get there and we find out, that way if we get there and see what it's like, if it's the Beacon Watch or it's Oldburg, we should know for definite what it's going to be. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. Back to the map. So there we go. So this is the Beacon Watch. This is Oldburg. We'll find out which one it is. That's pretty cool. So this is a snowbound. Zenwing buddy, are you online? Let's see if we can get him into the chat, because we like having little chats with Zen, don't we? I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna go down to recording 1. So if anybody wants to join me, I'm in iGame Online's Discord in channel 1. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Zen. Happy birthday, Zen. Hi, Zen. Happy birthday. Let's.
Hello.
Heyo, I'm recording.
I know.
That's alright then.
I'm watching.
Oh, you're watching. I just moved into Discord. Channel
I'm gonna
1.
move BVS down as well. So
Alrighty.
you know.
Bringing BBS down. We'll take a little bit run all the way down. We're heading south towards White Mountains. I'm still following the path heading towards Edoras. It's a beautiful scenery up here.
Having issues.
You had what?
I'm having issues grabbing them.
Oh,
there we go. There's a
issues grabbing BBS. Poor BBS.
Yeah. Naughty BVS. How dare you not let me?
Shoot, I'm gonna check out some of these. Half orc. Plunderers on horseback. I'm gonna check these out. There we go. Let's get rid of some of these guys. Zenwing is in game.
I know that you've been wishing him a happy birthday, and I'm gonna do it by myself. Happy birthday, Zen!
I'm sure he'll be on. He'll be listening. He'll be on. He'll be on. I know he's on the stream. He'll be watching. No, Lee's on the stream. He's watching. El Brew is on as well. There's a lot of people all watching the stream. I want to wish Zenwing a happy birthday. Zenwing does game with us a lot in iGame Online and does a lot of Lord of the Rings Online gaming. I'm gonna pick up all these walnut branches because this is the first time we've had the opportunity to collect so many. Grab all these there.
Well,
yep.
While you're doing that, I'm just gonna very, very quickly point out that the majority of MMOs are starting to get their seasonal events for Halloween going. So if you're aware of seasonal events happening in your favourite MMO, please do let us know on iGame.
Yeah, we will do.
That's what I actually thought that you were doing.
No, we haven't got. I don't think we haven't got a Halloween one going yet. When the Halloween one does come along, you'll know about it because it is a. If it's anything like last year's Halloween one, it was really entertaining. I wish I streamed it. It was so funny doing that one.
You can stream it this year.
I'm going to stream it this year, definitely. I think we'll make a point of streaming it. Now we know what's in store for us. It's if anybody remembers, it's the Haunting of the Shire, and it was just crazy. But the moment I just seen me earlier on, we did a. And I've just had a message from Darkly saying he's on his way to me. I'm at Edoras. It was the treasure hunt. The treasure hunt's on at the moment. You saw me do a little bit of a treasure hunt to begin with. Can I kill goats? I don't think that's
so awesome.
What?
And Lord of the Rings Online, they brought out this Halloween event, and it was kind of a little bit similar to what they do in Guild Wars 2 around about Halloween, which is the Mad King.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to play Simon Says with him.
Okay.
I think it would be so awesome if they did like something similar to that in Lord of the Rings and had Shelob's dance. And you had to dance with Shelob. That would be so fantastic. It's simply because she's a spider and You see spiders around about Halloween. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I think for that though, you'd have to reach the Shelob like part of the story. And I've just realised I've jumped down this
No.
waterfall. and I don't think I can get back out.
No. The Mad King is something that's in Guild
Okay.
Wars too. You know, it's part of their
Maybe
lore.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also part. I think there's a particular mission. Like I could be wrong, so don't quote me.
Yeah.
It's either in the first game or in the second game. There is a particular mission that you encounter the Mad King.
Okay.
But for the seasonal event, they just made it everyone can do it.
Oh, well,
Well,
that's nice. It's
So
similar
if
to
you've
the.
got, like, if you've got like a Delta hub in Lord of the Rings, I don't know if there's a Delta hub because I haven't played it.
Not as such. They tend to put the seasonal activities or the festival activities or wherever it is, the holiday activities, in the main
Shire.
core areas. Not always in the Shire, but in the main core areas. The Haunting of the Shire one, that's pretty good. One of the Hobbit houses has been like turned into a haunted house. Oh, there's Theo. I can see Theo. Hey, Theo. I'm collecting
Hi.
branches. He's in game there.
Hello, Theo.
You too, but you're all in the recording room. Not gonna bother you. That's fine, Zen. You can jump in. Wait, is Zen in? Zen was in Discord. He's saying he was in Discord, but can I?
Sounds
Gosh,
compatible.
I don't think
No,
I can.
awesome.
I don't think I can
I'll
jump
pull
in
you.
there. Yeah, Tom. Yeah.
We'll pull you in.
I don't know
Zen.
why I'm typing all this stuff because I'm sure he's watching the stream and he can actually hear me say this.
Tell
So
them
there's
the same thing. Him and his
Seaside Wanderer. Well, okay, Lee's now become a Seaside Wanderer and he's sitting there puffing on away in a pipe. You're supposed to take your mask off when you actually blow on a pipe, Lee. Smoking through your mask.
I don't think he knows that. He is from Rohan after all.
No, he's smoking through the mask. Let him.
He's smoking through the mask. How do I get into Edoras?
Hello.
Oh, there's Zen.
Hello, Zen.
Hello, birthday boy.
Yeah, I knew y'all was in here. I didn't want to bother y'all.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Zen.
Thank you.
I'm
I
getting
hope
older.
it's a brilliant year for you.
Yes, I do feel it.
Oh, he's feeling old. He's feeling old.
I was feeling old. Started yesterday.
Oh, God.
It's when you feel ancient, that's when you really need to worry.
Yeah, then you get prehistoric. I found the bridge. I found the roof bridge. That looks pretty awesome. That looks.
About a bridge.
It's like the one in like Thistle Bridge. It's like it's models in the same style and manner. It's kind of like that's quite cool. I like that one. See, I don't know what Theo is doing. He stood on the side of the road just blowing his pipe. I don't know what he's doing.
No one here.
I'm gonna try and make it to Edoras. Then I might do a return back to the he summoned his horse. I can hear him blowing his trumpet. I don't know whether it's supposed to be a horn, but when you blow it, it sounds more like a trumpet. I don't know why. Have I missed Edoras complete? I thought, what is that up there? Is that not? I thought there was Edoras up there. It might be. I just completely missed the. I just want to get the chat back up so people are still. Muckshifter. Afternoon there, buddy. I've been watching a couple of your streams there. One of our latest subscribers. Is this finally Edoras? If this am I in Edoras? Because there's something else further along there. It's very grand. I'm going to say it probably is. Look on the size of the statues, then the carvings of the horses that are prancing around on the outside. Can I get in here? And Theo's asked me to join a fellowship, so Theo's going to join the fellowship. So I don't know what he's got planned. Is this? This must be Edoras. I don't need to go here. Am I in Edoras? I'm at the wrong end of it. That must be the Grand Hall up there. Oh, well, okay. So it's got Grand Hall at both ends. Very impressive. Yeah, this must be Edoras. There's a couple of things I need to do. You need to go to the Gat. I need to go to the Gat. I think he means gate. I need to go to the Gat. That's
But
okay.
you talking about the gap, I was gonna say.
Like the Gat.
Place
The
sells,
Gat. It's a
clothes.
long way to the Gat. It's a sheer drop. It's big. It's a big address. I'm just gonna slide down here. Just see what happens. Here we go. Whee!
Are you gonna die again?
Oh,
Falling off the
not
cliff?
again. Again.
Well, it's happened a few times.
Oh, it's happened a lot of
I
times.
can
But
recall.
it's happened a lot of times. Oh, okay. So I'm heading out this way. I'm still technically in Edras, even though I'm running on the fields on the outside. That's he's riding around on his horse. Almost runs me over.
Shit's being reeled away.
Before the gates of Edras, burial mound. Oh, these are the burial mound. These are the burial ones with the white flowers on top. I can't do no grave robbing here. I wouldn't be too good with it. Okay. Anyway, any of those that can actually read runes, I'm going to say I'm going to try and demonstrate my rune reading ability now. For A or Y. FR something. I think it's a for FR something or A Y something. Yeah. It'll probably mean something. I'm gonna show somebody on the screen. It's probably gonna translate it for me. There you go. That's one of the things we should do one of these days. We should actually go around and do the reading on the stones kind of thing. And HISNE summit. Something. I think it's a T something. I don't know. We should do that. We should do that one day. We should seriously do that. No. Okay, who is this? Hello? Oh no, there we go. Make your way to Edras and meet with a Gliowen. Okay. Oh, does it travel now? Oh, just continue. Oh, there we go. Heading south into Edras. Look at this. Very, over the top, isn't it? Look at this.
I have no idea where you're at.
Okay, the Rohirrim defenders are... Oh, they're level 95. They're only 5 levels higher than me. I thought because the names were in red, I was expecting them to be, like, huge amounts. The names of who's buried there, as far as I know, different family line on each side. Oh, okay, different family line. We should seriously do that, though. I do have a Tolkien runic alphabet somewhere. I will dig it out, and we'll do some running around, and we'll do some translation. It'd be interesting to see what they actually say.
You might not want to know what they put on there.
Yeah, I'm expecting there to be some Easter eggs, like produced and directed by so and so, just written in runes on a rock somewhere, you know. Yeah. Or something like that. It would be easy for them to sneak those kind of things in, and I think it'd be interesting to find those things out. Climb the streets of Edras to reach the entrance. Yes. Okay, so that's Gliowen. Can I... Is this a home spot? It is. It is a home spot. Now I'm going to have to set this, because I've got no ways of being able to actually teleport back here. There's a stable dude, so let's go and unlock him. Stable master. Let's have the stable master. Let's have you set up, shall we? There we go. That's him actually done. Is there a crafting table over there? I can see. Oh, it's a crafting hall. That's a tavern. Oh well, let's go to the tavern. Theo likes to have a drink in every tavern he comes into.
Yeah, that's the reason it's taking him 90 levels to get out of the Shire.
He's drunk. The horse is
Don't
drunk.
be mean to Theo.
Look at being me.
We've got a minstrel. We've got a tavern keep. There's not much of a tavern. I mean, it's lovely, well decorated. I mean, let's have a look at the detail on this thing. Look at. We've got some horse heads here. I'm not too sure what purpose they serve in the actual tavern. It's kind of. Yeah, Theo's drinking everything. Look at this. Theo drinks the tavern keeper's health. At least what? It must be about 18 pints there. Can I... Okay, can you repair anything? I don't think I've got much in the broken stuff. But I want to sell some junk. Because we always have junk to sell, don't we? So we'll loot everything, as we always do, and just let it rack up on the bottom. Keep those. That is no use to me. That is no use to me. The rest of it are. So I'm going to use the rune. Let's get that out, done out the way with. Get that taken care of. It's only 1,000 XP points. So that's not going to make the slightest difference for us. Oh, he's fainted. He's drank too much. He's collapsed. He's dropped dead. Okay, we'll just leave him here for the night.
Kick him! Kick him!
Kick him. Kick him.
I was going to say the same thing, but I didn't want to be me.
We'll teach him not to drink so much.
Don't drink so much. Well, the Rohan do drink a lot. The only people that drink more than any others, the dwarves.
Kick him!
I can see where I gotta go. It says I gotta run down here. It's a strange thing because all the other cities that we've seen in, well, cities, towns, whatever you want to call them, oh, he's away again on his horse, I think. I assume.
So we don't kick him.
They seem to be like walled towns and cities and all the rest of it. Edras is completely different. Edras is like a small country, a small piece of the countryside, surrounded by a outer perimeter wall, which is like nearly a mile away. So there's actually farms inside the city, but it's a lot bigger and a lot more spacious. Is this another? No, it's not. I thought it was another one of those mile marker things. Let's go and climb these steps here and see. I'm sure there's a few people we need to talk to. There's some people on the side here just talking amongst themselves. They're completely oblivious to the fact of what's going on in the walled area and in Wildemore. They just seem to be completely just... It's like out of sight, out of mind. Look at this. There's some children playing over on the right hand side there, like jumping on a cart. Some horses around. Looks like there's somebody's gathering up some supplies here. Like lots of the white horse banners. Yes, they're ready to leave. I don't know if they've got somewhere else to go. Edra seems to be the most secure place. Let's climb up here. See, there's some soldiers on the left hand side here. Some riders, maybe the rider marker. Something. There's a huge building up on the left hand side. It's got like horse carvings coming out of every buttress. Some shields and things all over it. So there's a small marketplace just down here on down this path. A lot of townspeople. Yeah, this definitely looks like some kind of a staging area for some things. Lots of banners. Let's head up over this way. That's probably not completely the direction I want to go. Looks like that. There's a house boarded up, but it looks like they're reinforcing their homes, and everybody's packing up. There's barrels, really large barrels, and some crates on the side of the road there, near where to be loaded onto carts and things. Yep, there's a woman here who's hammering nails and nailing a door shut. So I can see there. Theo's wanted to show me something. I think he's taking me to another staircase up ahead. Stone staircase. Let's keep climbing it. See what. This is the view of most of Edras. Look at that statue. Look at that fountain. Huge, huge. Is it stone? I'm guessing it's stone. Everything else seems to be carved out of wood. It looks like there's a huge, like, I can best describe it as like a Trevi fountain. With horses galloping, like springing from it. Something. It reminds you an awful lot of the scene where Gandalf caused the river in, the stream in Rivendell to flood, and there was horses in the water, kind of trampling down and washing away the Dark Riders at the ford. There's There's definitely a marketplace here. There's a small marketplace. Fountain here. There's a lot of traders. There's a few traders here. There's at least three interactive traders. There's a provider, and it's not as noticeable as the place in Bree. These have like canopy market tents set up rather than actual stalls. So this is probably not a permanent market. There's a forge master here for let's see, can I get these identified and just get rid of them? Do I need to reforge anything? I don't think I need to reforge anything. No, I don't. And then there's a forge. That's strange. There's a forge master. There's actually two forge masters. There's a forge master and one relic master, but one of them's playing two roles. So to show what role that plays towards. Let's have a look over here. There's a supplier. He's got a little bit of a display stand. It looks like he's got some carrots, some cabbages, and some apples, and some parsnips, and some. Looks like, I'm not sure what those are. I think that looks like some berries of some sort. Got a sack of tatties around the back there. Some potatoes. And some barrels of something. I'm sure it looks like some sacks of maybe grain or something. I'm not sure. Over here we got a trader over here selling similar kind of things. It looks like there's a queue forming. So waiting to be served. Got some. Oh, looks like this is some kind of a butcher's here. I can see some sausages and some fish. So he's doing a little bit of butchery there. He's using a hand axe to be able to slice some bacon. Looks a bit ominous. So look, we've got stables out the back here. I don't know I can't get into any of these buildings. We're still inside Ed Rest. We're still within the perimeter wall, I'm guessing. Let's head back this way. I think he's wanted to show me something else here. Just gonna keep running along this road here. There he is. I was gonna say we're gonna run along this road here. Keep following. I hope he's gonna take us up to the mead hall. See King Theatre. And there's some very nice big houses here. These are very elaborate. These normal houses, these are very elaborate in style. Oh, he's wanted to take us this way again. Okay. Does he want to show us something else? There's the mead hall. Oh, he's pointing in that direction, so we're heading in that direction. We want to go in towards the mead hall. We're running up the steps towards it. There's a great number of steps. Climbing them. There's actually 2 flights of stairs. Looks like there's a first landing. So let's keep climbing. See it. Very, very, very big. I'm going to zoom the camera out just a bit so you guys can see it. There's actually a third. There's a second landing. So there's a third flight of stairs. The third one being a little bit narrower than the first 2. Climbing, and it looks like there's an open courtyard area. Very elaborate. There was nothing like this in the film. And this is the mead hall, but this is the actual ruling mead hall. So let's see. Oh, outside the golden hall. Doorway of the. Okay. So Hammer, we need to speak to Hammer. And he has completed that quest, so we have delivered our message. Too many unwanted visitors will bring ill news today. Yep, you're right. I'm going to bring you a load more. Speak to Hammer and it will bring you before the king. I don't know what kind of things the king's going to see. But we'll get some Westmont iron coins. I don't think we've got those yet. I don't think we've got them yet. So they're going to be new. And we've got a choice. We can have some earrings. We can have Gandalf's gift, which is some earrings of fate and vitality and will. And we're going to have Gandalf's favour, which is, they're quite useful. They're 115 agility. That'll boof it up a good bit. And then we have Gandalf's grant, which is more might and vitality. So we're going to take those. This is book 11, so chapter 3. Theoden.
Wow, you're that far ahead already?
Yeah, where you at?
I'm still on book 9.
Oh, okay. So, Book 11, Chapter 3, Theoden, son of Thengel. Let's travel now. There's going to be a cutscene, I'm imagining. I think we've arrived just in time. Like I said, there's more runes on the floor here, and I'm definitely going to sit and we're going to go retranslate those kind of things. It's a huge hall. Let's go and investigate the hall before we speak to the NPC key characters. Huge hall. They've got a huge fire pit that runs the full length. We've got lots of braziers burning, keeping the place warm and light. There's a little bit of sunlight coming in through me. I can see from the upper windows. I can just see it just pouring through there, and the ray tracing. Looking on the table, I can see there's some jugs and some horns, and there looks like there's some. I'm guessing that's kind of like a long French loaf, French stick thing, or it's a baton of some sort. Guess these are lords or elders. All seem to be talking and discussing, or just moping around and doing things. There's actually a second tier. There's like a second level of rower tables. So I guess these might be for the we've got non-royals. So I guess maybe the royals sit down here. They're individual tables, like 6 of them, and then there seems to be some very long tables. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe about 5 or 6 of them all just bolted side by side. These might be for the extended family parties. There's huge tapestry on the wall here on the left-hand side. If somebody riding a white horse in water, and it looks like there's a shining light, like looks like a comet or something like that in the sky. And there's a guy on a horse holding a sword, a white horse, and seems to be like blowing a horn of some sort, and has a sword. And then they seem to be running through water. There's a guy just walks up behind me. So it'd be interesting to find out. There's some runes here. I'm sure we'll be able to find out exactly who this is, and maybe do a little bit of background lore and find out what this depicts. I think that'd be interesting. If anybody's in the stream and knows this tale, then feel free to share. It'd be interesting to find out. I'm sure a lot of people will be digging through a lot of early Rohan history. It's not that long really. It's only about 800 years worth of the actual real Rohan, in accordance with that.
I was still a young'un.
Oh yeah. I can see. Is there one on this side? I'm gonna just have a quick look. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. But there's a lot of. There's another one here. There's another one here. What's this one? This is again. It looks like there's there's elephants. I'm gonna say there's like 2 elephants. There's one on the left, one on the right. There's an arrow. There looks like there's some Rohan. There's 2 fallen white horses. One with a sword and one with a shield. One the Rohan in the middle. And one with a large spear and a shield. But on the left hand side here underneath, I mean, there's some translation here. I'm sure we'll be able to translate it. It looks like I don't know. The second letter is an O, definitely. This of the top line. The second letter of the bottom line is an A. We'll have to. Then it's something. I think it's a C. And then maybe an S. Then an R. Then an E. Then a something. Then another E. But it looks like there's something and then another word, because the dot represents a space, and then there's something and dot and another word. So it's like a word, then a 3-letter word, then a word, then a 3-letter word. I got a network error.
Yeah.
Is the stream still going?
I don't know. Hold on, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna double check that because I got a network error up on the stream there. I don't know if it's still going, guys. Oh, it's still going. It is still going. I just got a network error. Double check that because I got a network error up on the.
Are you putting it in and out now, or is it me?
No, it's back up.
It's you because he's fine for me.
Oh,
okay.
Up again. It might just been a glitch. Okay, well, if you're still watching, guys, there you go. There's some elephants. I guess they're Eastlings of some sort, and they've got archers. And then on this side there's an elephant and some archers. So that'd be interesting to find out what that is. That'd be interesting to find out what that is. So let's run down this side. There's a lot. Oh, there's another one here. There's loads of them. I think Nettlebrew said there was like 8 tapestries. There's some goblins. Goblins attacking a Rohan rider on a horse, and it looks like it's like at night time. Looks like the moon coming down like from behind a mountain. We're definitely gonna have to come back here. I'm gonna have to read some of these tapestries and do some lore reading, I think. Then we've got a. It looks like I can't confirm whether that's a Rohan or not, but there's somebody here who seems to be spearing a wild boar. With a forest in the background. So well, I'm sure it gives you the name of those. I want to have to do some little bit of reading and all the rest of it. This seems to. Oh, there's another one here. This is this one I think I know. This is I think this is Saruman on the left hand side. In fact it is, because I can read the first word. The first word says Saruman. It's S-A-R-A-M-A-N. So I can read the first word. That's Saruman. That'll help anybody who wants to translate some of the runes. That's S-A-R-A-M-A-N. I'm sure that's Saruman. That's the first word. I'm sure it's something like that. But that's Saruman. He's got the keys to Isengard. He's been granted the keys to Isengard, and it looks like over there it's probably one of the Rohan kings who seems to be swearing allegiance, or they seem to be making some kind of an oath. And Saruman's hand is higher on the key than the Rohirrim guy. So that seems to indicate that Saruman's actually got more power over what's happening here, symbolically. And there's 2 horses, white horses above them. So that's an interesting one as well. This one seems to be just a generic kind of thing. Let's have a little run around. There's the doors out. There's nothing up this way. There's lots of carved horses. There's one here, which it looks like it's the fight. I'm gonna say the guy on the left is a Rohan. He's got a horn of Rohan. It might be a horn of Gondor. And then there's a guy with an axe. It looks like he's been hit in the face. Looks like he's been punched or something. Left-handed punch. And then we've got again the dazzling light from the sky. And it looks like charging Rohirrim riders, and they seem to be coming down on top of. Wish I had light. Coming down on top of some people, I'm guessing. They don't look like orcs, they look like just regular people. And they seem to be charging in with weapons drawn, weapons at the ready. And again, it's this water. So it might be the crossing of the Eisen, or it might be the crossing of a river. But we're definitely going to have to do some lore gathering here, and it looks like we've got another Rohan here on the right hand side who seems to be standing forward and attacking the guy on the left. I think it's Dunlending. Looking at the outfit and looking at the sword and that, it looks like a Dunlending. So it looks like the Rohan are actually striking out against the Dunlending here. So they're pretty cool. Let's go and see if we can speak to some of the people. Let's see who's here anyway. There's Horns here, and Glowwind's here. Let's climb the steps. We've got Gimli, Legolas, and Aragorn, who seem to be stood on the left-hand side. Grima Wormtongue seems to be just in a hovel at the bottom of the throne of Theoden. This huge throne. You can see it here is similar to the carvings of the stone statue outside. That kind of their horses. Eowyn, who stood to the left of King Theoden, and then right in front of them we've got Gandalf, but Gandalf's dressed in the grey outfit. I think as it was then used Anglo-Saxon runics, phonic in Rohan. I do have a Rohan dictionary, a Rohan translator, in one of my MERP resources, Nettlebrew. So I am going to definitely dig that out, and we'll do a little bit of a comeback, and we'll do a little bit of a review of these. And if we find some interesting stories, then I will dig up the lore on them, and I will look them up. Rohan history is only about 600 to 800 years. It's not as long as the Elven ones. So, because the land of Rohan was granted to the Rohirrim people by the people of Gondor, and they were recognised as being, although traditionally they're from the same offspring kind of thing, the people of the countryside and the people of the city. Gondor being the city people, and they were given their own unique identity and status and all the rest of it in the Statue of the Friendship, because they defended the northern areas against the attacking tribes from Dol Guldur and places like that. Okay, we need to witness the confrontation between Grimer and Gandalf. I just wished in this scene Gandalf would actually kick off with some fireballs and some lightning bolts, and that it would have been really interesting.
That would have been so cool.
All good people must stand together or be destroyed. Oh, Theoden is now standing up. He's now got to his feet finally. Theoden doesn't seem to be too happy that Gandalf has arrived. He's saying that everywhere Gandalf goes there always seems to be trouble. But you can't argue with that logic, can you?
Certainly cannot.
Oh, Grimer's gonna get up now and just start doing a lot of troublemaking. Theoden is actually moving around now, which is he's got a walking stick. He walks around with the aid of a walking stick. Seems to be a little bit of a confrontation going on behind. I'm looking at the stats of Zenwing. Zenwing, what are you doing? Because it says you're intense cold.
I'm in the snow area.
In the snow area, you've got intense cold like 5 times on you, so you must be the
Well, I'm next to the big tower thing.
Ah, okay, that explains it. Because I'm thinking, come back and find Zenwing just frozen in the ice. Return of the horse has made all. I can't read it because the words crashing into each other, so I'll read it in the text. So it was, my lord. See his rage. Have you ever seen such a beggarly figure? So much more dramatic in the movie, wasn't it? Just Gandalf just kind of like he didn't sit and talk for 25 minutes. He just came in, showed them who's boss, you know, threw off his cape, just Gandalf the White, and that was it. That was Grimer's like, oh, I'm in trouble now. Go on, Gandalf. Go on, let rip. Go on. Oh, there we go. Oh. I think either Grimer's dead or he's fainted. Not sure. For falling to a law, he's probably just fainted. I'm so glad we made it. Stay on your guard. Witness the confrontation between Gandalf and Theoden and allow harm to come to none. Ooh, I don't know what that means. Allow harm to come to none.
I mean, if I get in a fight, you need to break it up.
Forget breaking that up. Do you want to see Theoden and Gandalf go like start fighting amongst themselves? You just back off. You don't jump in.
Actually, what you do is you say, well, Theoden, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah, you could do that, I guess. I don't. It's a fight you don't
Personally, got nothing against you, but I don't see you winning a fight against an Astari, so
yeah.
It's nice knowing you.
Now I see the shadows of what they are, Gandalf. They are fleeting, like a grim memory. Well, grim is on the floor there. How can this be? Well, simple. You get hold of him, you wring his neck, and Tavon Grimer, son of Galmod. So there you go, Grimer, the son of Galmod. I'm not sure if that's entirely true. That again, it's another little bit low when you can dig into. Called the Worm Tongue. He is an enemy of Theoden and of Rohan, and he remains within. His fate will rest with the king, as it should. That is done. Okay, so we've arrived just in time to see. Oh, there's Grimer. I was going to say. I thought they actually just like cut past the bit where they just chucked Grimer out. I was hoping to look forward to maybe a part where they'll see Grimer just getting thrown out of a window or thrown out the doors. Okay, we have to choose one. I'm going to go for the favour because I need the agility. So yes, I'll take that. And that has ranked up my weapon a good bit as well. Book 11, Chapter 4. Tidings and Glad something. I can't read all of it because it's just not appearing properly. Talk to Aragorn in Medjugorje. Oh, I think, are we all in the same place? We must be on the same. Talk to Gimli and talk to Legolas. I get 4 iron tokens for doing this. Tidings, glad and sorrowful. Okay, so I need to speak to Aragorn. Well, I'll speak to my buddy Legolas first. It's good to see Nostriel, though we are met on a very... Oh, I can see Theo running around in the background. Very principle of danger. Have you... how have you fared so far? Well, we're alive still, so don't worry about it. You tell Legolas about your adventures, and his light laughter breezily flies over all throughout the whole hall. What is that our young friends used to say? You have gone from the frying pan into the flames. Well, yep. And the frying pan was already hot enough. Yep. You have had an adventure to spare, Nostriel. It seems we have all done. I am glad for your own journey brought you to Fangorn, as did mine. I could spend years exploring beneath its canopy. You're more than welcome. Once our friends are safe, perhaps I will follow that pull to where it leads. Legolas notices you quizzical expression, and his usual laughter melts away. The sea, Nostriel. He responds, I speak of the sea. Okay, Legolas has got passion for going off to being a sailor.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
I'm sure there is. But there you go. It has been 2 days since our pursuit ended, and I have nearly caught my breath again. I have never run so far or so fast in all my days, and I could be content to stay in one place for the rest of them, if that place were a mountain with good stone and deep roots. Yes, Gimli just says Gimli's ready to call it a day. Gandalf gives you joyful tidings and leaves the ill news to me. It has been 1 week since our fellowship was sundered on Pathgalan, that's where we saw the boats, along the banks of the Anduin. Boromir of Gondor fell there. We played him. He gave his life protecting the halfling, Merry and Pippin, but they were borne away by great orcs of Saruman. Others went another way. I had to make a choice, and I choose it. We could not abandon Merry or Pippin. Well, they're in Isengard at the moment. Well, they're supposed to be in Isengard at the moment. I do not know if I choose all right. I choose aright. The orcs were destroyed before we can begin pursuit, and Gandalf tells me the hobbits found safety. Well, Gandalf found the hobbits. Should I have done otherwise, I cannot say. But now we must do what we can for the Rohan people, and put behind us what may be that of regret. Come on then. Now, do I speak to Gandalf? No, I speak to Theoden. Hello, Theoden. Why does Theoden look like Father Christmas? He does, doesn't he? Just looks a little bit like Father Christmas. Hello, Theoden. Let's get a little bit closer. There we go. Theoden looks a little bit like Father Christmas. I mean, if you change that green for red, then you're onto a winner. Grimer may have intended further mischief, indeed. I am certain of it. Leave Midget and speak with Hammer. Tell him what Grimer's... Grimmer's chambers searched. I want Grimmer's chambers searched. Okay. And my sister's son Eremir, where released from imprisonment. These actions were poorly done and must be righted. Okay, so we've got to go outside. We've got to... somewhere Theo went. So we've got to head back outside. And we're going to have to speak to somebody. There goes Theo. Seems to be running backwards and forwards. And we're going to... looking to get something searched. What's Zenwing doing?
I'm talking to the people in the snow.
Ah, doing the snow people. Yes. You return from within your own power. Okay, we've spoken to him. Okay, he's done. Ooh, did I get good stuff? That's not as good as what I've got already. We'll take that. Chambers of the Worm. I guess we're going to have to go through Grimer's house. I've got a lot of points to explore on this one, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... let's rank all these up. Let's spend some points here, shall we? Strong wills, no. Rider mark skill. Let's have maximum war speed endurance. Yep, absolutely. Evade rating, you bet. We'll have some of that and all. Direct damage. Yeah, we'll have some of that and all. Why not? We'll have some of them. And I think that's pretty much all we can have. So we need to find Grimus. He's down here somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there he is. I don't know what he's doing up. What are you doing up there? He needs to be stood up there for some reason. There seems to be people sitting. Guards get actual chairs. Okay. Let's run down back into Edras. So this is Edras. Let's have a little bit of a look around Edras, shall we? From up here. Like I say, it's a quite large place. You can see that there is several houses dotted around. Stone. It's an outer wooden wall, I guess. You can see the White Mountains. Look at them. White Mountains. It's all the way over there. I guess if we follow that road there, we'll end up at Helm's Deep, and if we keep going, we'll end up at the Gap of Eisen, or the Gap of Rohan. We'll cross the Eisen, then we'll end up in heading towards Isengard. Let's see, if we head over in the completely opposite direction, if we follow the Snowbound, you can see the Snowbound there just on the left hand side, just off in the distance there. That'll end up into the mouth of the Entwash, called the mouth of the Entwash, where the Entwash and the Snowbound join the Anduin, which, if you recall, where we did that view from the seat of watching and the seat of hearing, or above the falls, you can see the Mount of Entwash, and I've just watched Theo just do a running dive off a building.
As you do.
As always. So we're heading, I guess we're heading towards Grimer's house. We'll check for booby traps. As every spy or whatnot seems to booby trap their house, don't they? Yeah, so we're going to find Grimer's house, and we're going to have to conduct a search on it. So I'm going to guess it's probably over in this direction. The indicator seems to be... although the indicator's pointing me in the wrong direction because I'm following Zenwing's indicator. I've been following that for a long time, wouldn't I? I've been following that for a long time. I'm like, oh, where am I going in this direction? I've been following that for ages because these miles... How far away are you? You're 4.5 kilometers away. According to the thing, that's like 4,500.
I guess, I have no idea.
You found the entrance. Oh, is this Grimer's house? This is Grimer's house. It's very, actually, for what the job he does, it's quite large. Let's go inside Grimer's house and see what we can find.
Oh,
Wow.
way down yonder.
Lots of stuff. Lots of books. A lot of books. There's a guy here. I don't know who he is. Let's see. Oh, this is Hammer. He's helping us conduct the investigation. There's some scattered books. Let's... Oh. I thought the screen went blank there. I actually got the camera stuck in the roof. Let's see. So we'll search the books. You never know what we find. A marked page in one of these books reads, "No me wit here." Okay, so there's a locked chest. Well, that's going to be a dead giveaway, isn't it? I can see his bed. He's got books all over, like over the floor. He's got, looks like what's left of his breakfast on the floor here. Looks like bread. I think it looks like sliced bread. Actually, it looks like there's sausages. Well, no, it doesn't look like that. I'm not sure what it is. Let's look at his table. And I can see there's a... Is there a map? I think it's a map of some sort. It's very badly drawn. Not sure what it is. I'm going to look at the large table and see what it is. Searching the large table. Let's have a look. A crude map. It is a map. Lies on the table, but you cannot discern what it represents. No, I can't either. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, what is that? It's got an X on it. It's got a lot of dotted lines. And I'm trying to look at it from different angles. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's the outline of something. It looks... I can't really tell. If anybody knows what that might possibly be, then feel free to shout out. And there's a locked chest. Can we pick the lock? I'm going to say probably... oh! Possesses no key. Right, we're going to start ripping his cabinets to bits then. With the cabinets or drawers? We'll go for the cabinet first. Let's pull your cabinet to bits. Cabinet stands empty. Did someone get here before you? Ah, damn blessed. Let's search his drawers. These drawers contain linen and fine clothes. Rumple now in disarray. Okay, they're now in disarray. There's a table of... Oh, there's some fallen books here. Let's have a look at the books. Seems to have books everywhere. Let's just see books. These books detail the geography and history of Rohan, but contain nothing of note right now. Okay, well let's look at the table again. There looks like some plates on the table. A knife, some sword as well. Searching the table. Carved into the table is a crude representation of a crying eye. Crying eye, is there? Is it in there? Let's have a look. I'm not sure if it's in there. I can't really see it. Oh, there's a chair falling over. I better look at the chair as well. Just kiss someone on the chair. Beneath the chair you find a golden key. That'll do. That's what I need. Nelbrew's plans for Saruman's attack on the Ford of Eisen. Possibly, I thought it was the Ford of Eisen as well, because I was looking at it and I was starting to think maybe, like, that's the Eisen down the middle. And... But maybe that's the crossing of the Eisen. I was wondering if these two circles here were towers of some sort. I don't... No, I'm looking at it from this way and I'm looking at it from that way and I'm like, I really don't know. So I thought these were like towers and that might have been a wall of some sort. And this definitely looks irregular. So it looks like some kind of a maybe a river. I don't know. This is definitely in the outline of something like a shore or maybe a cave or something. It's definitely weird. Let's go and have a look at the. Oh, okay. I guess Theo's doing a private instance. Let's open this chest, see if the key fits. That'd be good. Inside the chest, you find items too varied to belong to Grimer, including a valuable sword. Oh, I collected Herugrim. Herugrim. I guess you'd be able to translate that if it was a Sindarin or something. What did you find there? That is Herugrim, the sword of Theoden. Oh, Theoden's sword. I'm gonna double check this. Where is my Lords of Middle-earth. And I'm going to double check this. I'm going to give some information about this sword if it does anything special, just for you guys. Let's have a look. Modules. Let's have a look. Lords of Middle-earth Volume... Yeah. I was going to say Volume 2. I've actually punched up Volume 3, which I don't want. I want Volume 2, the Manish Races. Let's have a look, see if I can bring these up here. We'll get rid of the map of Middle-earth, and let's go down and see if we can find Theoden. I'm sure he's listed in here somewhere. And see if he does have any... Let's just see any background information about his sword. I'm just doing a quick check here. Theoden. I'm still searching. Oh, Theoden, see section 4.2. Okay. For manage characters. Be doing a lot of attacking or a lot of typing. Okay, let's see. I'm still searching through the history. That's all. Section 4.2. Theoden. It doesn't say anything particularly about his sword. I'm just quickly scooting through here, see if I can find anything. I might need to actually look inside a module or something like that, but Theoden. Doesn't mention anything about his sword, but I'm sure he's got some kind of a magical sword there. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just look up one of the modules, look at the areas, and see if I can find up. So it'd be a realm. Let's have a look. Where's Rohan? Let's see if I can get some information on Theoden. That would be Theoden, born 3rd age, 2948. That sounds like the guy, doesn't it? Theoden, born 3rd age, 2948. I don't think he's got anything in reference to a magical sword. It doesn't make any reference to a magical sword. I'm doing a quick last minute check at...
Oh,
What are you doing?
scarecrow.
Oh, okay. I'm literally just looking quickly, guys. No, it makes no reference whatsoever whether he's actually got a sword, so I don't know. Again, if you know anything about in the literature, if it mentions anything about Theoden's sword, then feel free to punch it up there, but I can't find anything making any reference to Theoden's
I'll
sword.
tell you something about the sword from the film. It was fancy.
It was fancy.
And to be fair, it was one of the heavier swords in the movie. Like, all Rohirrim swords were made quite... Like,
Quite, it was a meaty one, was it?
yeah.
Okay.
And they had really nice design on them. Like, yeah, I mean, Anduril, the Flame of the West, had a nice design on it, but
That was very
it was
long
kind
and
of
thin, yeah.
yeah.
in
And
comparison,
like,
yeah.
to be perfectly honest, I can see why it broke in the first place.
Naso. Yeah.
But Theoden and Eowyn and Eowyn's brother, I want to say.
Yeah.
They all had kind of swords that were reinforced, and you could see that they were reinforced. The
Oh, yeah.
kind of sword you'd be proud to carry into battle, as I'm sure Theo is. If he didn't nick his swords from elsewhere.
I'm sure I'd like that.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble later.
Yeah,
on
you're getting
our
so much bother with that. It's gonna come back. That's gonna come back to haunt you, that one.
Yeah.
I gotta take the information that I found. That's Theoden's sword. I'm gonna take it. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna confront Grimer saying, "What are you doing with Theoden's sword? What are these things? Why do you show them to me, elf?" Oh, the items were a gift. So as it, yeah, says you are the thief. I demand that you return those things. But okay, so we're thinking. Okay, speak to Theoden. Where do you get these items? Theoden casts a dark look in the direction of the former servant. I will have one of my men restore these items to the proper owners. I am of a mind to send this worm back to its proper owner as well. Would it be a mercy, I wonder, on this day, and in the sight of his continued crimes, I am more interested in justice than in mercy, right? And he's going to give me some armor, but I think the armor I've got already is like already a million times better than what I'm going to be given. So I'm just going to get the. Everybody says just go for the most expensive, and that's tend to be what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for that one. But we've got some more tokens there. I think we've got 2 Westernman Iron tokens. They're always handy. I'm not too sure where we exchange those yet. I need to find somewhere I can exchange those things and see what I can possibly get. Hygrium means very fierce or cruel savage in Rohirric, as translated through the Old English from the Tolkien Gateway. Ah, there we go. There we go. I wanted to see if it had any magical properties there, Nettlebrook. I was just looking through some resources there to see if it had any, what the history about the sword, who created it, how did Theoden, was it belong to Theoden's father or something like that? I was just looking to give you a little bit of background lore on the actual particular sword, but I couldn't find an awful lot on it. I don't think anything much appears of it in literature, but it'd be interesting to know these little bits.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think it makes a lore reference to it, but again, it may be one of those things that actually there's tons about it. We just don't do on those things. We kind of like glance over. But there's one item you should return yourself, as it is here in the hall. Theoden scores and hands you a delicate cloth. On the corner of the cloth is embroidered the name Eowyn. I am not so poor a judge as to think my sister's daughter Eowyn intended Grimer to have his token of her favour. Return it to her, and she will tell you for whom it was intended. Gandalf looks a little weird in the white, to be honest, and the white and the blue. Just from a graphic developer's point of view, he looks kind of like very just looks odd. Eowyn accepts an embroidered cloth from you with a surprise. I remember this token. I gave it to my brother Eomer to bring him good fortune in battle, and he wore it as he's raging throughout the mark. It must have been taken from him when he was confined to his chambers by my uncle's command. No, the command was my lord Theoden's, but the words were Grimer's. My brother's confinement was carried out by those men Grimer selected. One of them must have taken the token from Eomer and given it to Grimer. Had I known this, I would not have allowed it. Bring this token of mine to my brother and tell him our uncle has been restored and he is being confined to his chambers in Edras North. Oh, he's being confined to his chambers in Edras North of... Okay, right, fine, we gotta go. Fine, we gotta rescue the brother now. Here we go.
The one that was played by Carl Urban.
It's 500
in the
years old
80s.
at least, and is the heirloom of Rohan. There you go.
So it's just an heirloom.
It's an
They don't
heirloom.
have any
It's an
magical
heirloom. It's at least 500
properties.
years old. I don't know if it's like, you know, I mean, I'm sure I've got some information on it somewhere. I just can't find it off the mark there. There we go. It's down here. Okay, so we're gonna head north to Eomir. Has been locked up. See if we can bust him out.
It's terrible that he's been locked up.
It is. I nearly threw myself off the top of the fountain there, so I'm gonna. Where the? There is some stuff. If I missed this, I missed the road. I missed the. No, the road kind of just veers off, just pointlessly to the right.
I might not have gotten
And I was still
into
running, and I
trouble
was like, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Fortunately,
I might not have gotten into trouble about the sword thing I said earlier on, but I'll get into trouble for that one.
yeah.
That'd be fair.
Just spontaneously just runs off the edge of a fountain there. Okay.
I keep telling you guys that's because of the years of doing Vista dives in Guild Wars 2.
Vista dives. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you find the
Just do
Vista and you
Yeah,
do
you just
the
do
little
a Pocahontas off the
cutscene.
top of it. Ta-da!
Yeah. And when you do that, you shout, "I regret nothing." And if you somehow manage to survive, then you didn't Vista dive correctly, apparently.
You did it right at the top. One of these buildings is apparently where they keep this one. I'm gonna try it. Oh, you have found the entrance to Irma's chambers, where until today he has been imprisoned by command of the king. Okay, well, we're gonna open the door and we're gonna say, "You're free." Okay, so we are. Bring Eowyn's favour back to her brother. Nostriel, I am glad to see you are well. Hammer has brought me the news that I am free to leave, but this is not with lightning of heart. The most joyous tidings is that my uncle Theodore has awoken from the fact of his peril, and his treacherous counsel has been dragged into light. Amy accepts the embroidered cloth from you. And crushes it in one fist. This was taken from me, blah 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 blah. I was treated well. No. Okay, right. Job done. Where we gotta go now? We gotta go over here, it says. And oh, there must be an upstairs. Here we go. There's more of these tapestries, similar. Very well, it's the same ones as. See, can I go through here? There's a door. There's a map of Rohan. Can I look at the map of Rohan? Ooh. Chapter 6. The Cage. You study the map of Rohan for a time, but few strategies present themselves to you that could stand against the armies of Saruman. Let's have a look at the map. That's it? Look at it. There's not like you can see really. It's I think that's Helm's Deep. In fact, I'm fairly certain it's Helm's Deep because I can see there's the keep and there's the Great Wall. So I think that what we're looking at is Helm's Deep from this angle. The rest of them, that is Wildemore. That is a Wildemore. It's kind of upside down, but that is definitely Wildemore. The one around this side, I can't get round to it. I'm not too sure what that one is. I'm now stuck in the table. There we go. I'm back out again. So you run around here, get down the stairs. There we go down. And we need to go speak to Ymir again. Did you find some strategy? Not really. Well, Helm's Deep. I will see you when I return to the hall with Hammer. Perhaps we will look at the map once more. Oh, good, because it would be interesting to find out what that other place was. Alright, stand aside guards, we are free to go. Nope. It's going to get dark soon. You can see the sun going down. The sky's all a lovely orange. Let's run off in this direction here. That's the meat hall, I'm guessing. Looks like we have to. So it looks like I'm going to have to climb up here somehow. Or I'm going to have to run all the way around the other side to get the steps. Can I climb up here? I was going to say probably not. A zigzag? Oh yeah, I can do that. Let's jump in the water. Oh, can you actually walk over the top of that? Ah, okay, right. So no plodging in this one. It's a completely flat surface. The way developers have gone with that. Okay. It'd be nice if we could actually jump in it, but we can't. Back to the meat hall. Looks like Lee's changing character. He must be moving some items around. Has anyone gone offline as well?
No, I'm in instant.
Oh, you're in instance. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I updated my phone. It's driving me crazy the way it's stuck.
Oh. Okay, so we gotta speak to the. You win again? Let's run up here and try and find her. These people haven't moved in all that time. My brother is free from this cage, yes. Ewan smiles, brightens on her face in the same way as does the sun breaking through the gap in the clouds. Okay, let's speak to... Grime is still here. Speak to Gandalf. Book 11, Chapter 7, Command of the King. The time has come for Theoden to step beyond the confines of this hall and look out over the city. Speak to the king and see if he is willing to do this. Do I get anything nice? I get... Oh... Anyone's displeasure. Okay, Theoden, it's time to go outside. Looks like we're in an instance, so we're going to do a little bit of a travel there here. We're outside. The glowing. King Theoden has gone ahead with Gandalf and Asriel. Do you think he has forgiven us? I know in my heart we return for the good of the kingdom, but it is a serious crime to disobey the word of a king.
We returned in time, but should we have returned at all?
Oh, there you go. Are you gonna come walking with me, are you? Speak to Horn. Glewin still believes we will be punished, but my mind's not troubled. I returned to Theoden at the right moment for forgiveness. Was Gandalf not sent away with equal force, and yet now he has the ear of the king and speaks wisdom to him. We return without the insight of the wizard, but we bring something valuable all the same, warning of Saruman's reach and power. That warning too was valuable to the king, and when he chooses his course, he will weigh what we have to say alongside with the words of his advisors.
We returned with time enough to protect the king.
Yeah.
That is what matters now.
Speak to Aragorn. Now will we hear the commands of Theoden and learn if we have truly come to him in time. Rohan stands at the crossroads, and it is up to her king to choose the correct course. We will help him choose right. To the sorrow of Saruman. It is not magic that Gandalf uses to cure Theoden of the hurt that Saruman has caught against his agent, Grimer, have wrought. No, our wise friend seeks to cure Theoden with words of friendship and hope. And already we can see it working.
I place my trust in Gandalf. He has never failed that trust.
Come on then, Gandalf. Theoden's still got a walking stick. There's fresh and clean as we are, and the tall grasses sway in the breeze. From here we can look out over the fields of Rohan and see how the sunlight dances upon the distant river. It has been some days since Theoden beheld his own lands. I warrant Grimer gave him report of them, but always in such a way as to advise to his own ends and those of Saruman, his master. Let's go up here and have a look. Hello, Rohan. Just keep it in perspective how big Rohan is. It is a huge place. And one of these days we will do a run across it. We will do a huge run all the way like round the whole of Rohan. I don't know which route we'll take. Maybe you guys can choose the route.
I'm sure that Lee will be able to tell you which route's the best route to take.
The longest.
That's the only way. Take the longest.
The longest. We did do a run all the way from Forkshall all the way down to the Anduin once, and it took like 4 hours non-stop running. Just didn't stop for anything, just kept running.
Command us, my lord.
Oh, there's something going on. I'm going to stamp out the threat of Saruman. We can't. Well,
You don't.
go get Grimer. Go on, get Grimer.
Aye, my lord.
No, Theoden King. The men of Rohan must ride today, and we will ride with them.
Yes!
We're not all confident. King Theoden, Isengard is strong, and other perils there are also. The Dunharrow. What is Helm's Deep? The Hornburg. So with the planning at the
The
moment.
Lord of the Mark will ride.
And your people. Here comes your council. Okay, it's about time we sorted out Grimer, because Grimer's still trying to like stick his nose in, isn't he? Grimer's eyes are darting back and forth from face to face, staring up at the assemblage. Lord, you cannot see what this wizard and his ragged band seek to achieve. They do not care for your health or for your safety and seek to lead you into danger. Your death would grieve them little, but there are those close to you who would mourn even the smallest hurt of his person.
What a smarmy git.
Who, Grimer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
Expertly played, by the way, by Brad Dourif.
Mm.
Really well done.
I saw him in, he played a character in Star Trek once.
He did?
Yeah,
I
I remember him.
I
He
remember
played like a
him.
murderer or something like that, or a psychopath in Star Trek Next Generation or Star Trek Voyager or something. Yeah. See how desperately he wishes to be relieved of his charge. Talk to Grimer. Talk to Gandalf. He is not a man but a snake. You cannot bring I'm glad they cut this all the way down in the movie. Give him a horse and judge him by choices he makes, whether to ally with you or with Saruman. What he does, he just goes straight off back to Isengard. There he goes, there he goes. Look at him running, running. Do not harm him. Can I shoot him? Can I shoot him? Oh, damn. He escaped. Could at least let me shoot him. Yeah. Leave behind to rule in my stead. You leave Erwin. Where is she? There is no man in whom do my people trust. Erwin. Put Erwin in charge. Queen Erwin. He is the last of that house, and I need his sword arm. He cannot be spared. This is Erwin, also fearless and true of heart. All love her. Let her lead the Illingers. Okay, so Erwin's now in charge. Erwin is now in charge of the Rohan.
Yay! Is that good or bad?
Don't know. You can work that one out.
Well, I must be done in this area. Just about.
Hmm?
I said I must be done in this area just about.
What will the mayor?
Yeah, but to give me a quest, I have to do it before I leave this area, or I can't finish. Hopefully, when you get most of those, you actually finish that area.
I'll pick these up and then I'll come and give you a hand.
Yeah, I'm back out of the cutscene now. You can add me back.
Like I say, because this is all story stuff now. Right, that's up to Book 11, Chapter 7. So we will go and find out. There you are. Let's add. There we go. So we'll leave Gandalf and the guys all talking about what they want to be able to do. And we'll go and find Zenwing. Ring.
If you're ready, I'm going to summon.
Oh, summon. Go on, summon.
I got him this morning.
Because it'll take me. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
There we go.
I guess that's what they wanted to give me for my birthday. Couldn't give me nothing else but a horn.
Nice. Did you do? Have you done the when you came in today? Did you get the treasure hunt?
Oh yeah, I did it, but I haven't went to that area yet.
Oh, okay. You should do it.
I just picked it up.
Well, we'll do the dailies, which is basically shoot 10 of these wolves, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll do that. Do a little bit of action for the guys. We'll do a little bit of lore stuff. We'll do a little bit of lore later on. We'll do is I'll dig up some. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll do some. I'll find some runes. And I'll go back and I'll read some of those tapestries and see if I can dig up some stories to go inside with those tapestries. And what I'll do is I might do, because there's 8 of them, I might do a little segment about explaining the stories behind each of those tapestries. I think you guys would probably like that kind of stuff. Give us a shout out in the chat if that's something that you might might like to see. I think there's very
I was gonna
little
say you can walk up to the big snow thing and show them what it does.
big snowy thing. Yeah, it freezes.
Yeah. You asked me
We're all
why
end
I
up
said
frozen.
5 snow things on me a while ago.
Yeah, we'll
Or
end up
5
frozen.
frozen things on me.
Let's get these deities out the way. Yeah, because you can get keys now from the treasure hunt.
Oh, can you really?
Yeah.
I've not done one.
Oh, we'll go do one. They're in Iridian, and I have to teleport there. No, not teleport. Yeah, I can teleport there and kind of run. But if you got the map, you can probably just go straight there.
Yeah, I can just go straight there because I just locked my map in
I don't think I got another map. I can teleport. It's only at Thorin's Hall. It's not that far away. I can get straight there. That's a moose. I don't want the moose. There's a spy here.
Oh yeah, I had to fight some of these guys while ago. I had to fight.
Yeah, the little intruders help. No, not going to help you at all. Let's take that one out as well. That's 7. There's a 1 down there. I can see him. I can just get him in range. There we go. Take him out as well. That'll give me 8.
Did I see a horse?
No, I don't really want to go collecting horses. But yeah, I think I'll do that. I think what I'll do is I'll come back and with the runic translations, and I'll translate as best as I possibly can, and
Yep.
I'll look up some of the stories about those tapestries. And these are all dead.
Yeah, I think I've done the treasure maps one time. That was a while ago.
Ah,
So I'm not sure how to do them no more.
I did. Repeatable. They're not that bad repeatable either. They're like 15 minutes, I think. 15 minute cooldown on them. That's 9. I'm sure there's a few bits and pieces I need to do around here as well. I'm gonna grab these logs. Once again, we're in the
That takes you to the river.
yeah, that takes you to a sheer drop.
What is that over there? I'm nosy.
What's what? That rock formation?
Yeah, what is it? A castle?
No, that would be that's Eastern Rohan.
Is that what? That's not what we stood at the other day, is it? No.
No, that's more Rohan.
Oh, okay.
That's more Rohan. Let's get the last of the wolf, and then we'll see what you gotta do. There's one over here.
There's one there.
That's my last one, I think, for the daily to be complete. Let's just. There we are. That is done. Okay, that's brilliant. That's another. So many points. I'm sure I've got a load of leathers from that. There we go. Yep. Click all of that. Okay, so what you got to do?
For what? Oh, over here?
Yeah. Why do you have? What you have? left to do?
Let's see. Okay. Gotta do.
Oh, someone,
Search,
my friend.
what is it? Search for the missing man, which is just right over the hill.
Search for the missing man. Right over the hill. What? To the
Yeah,
to
and the
north?
other one is the fisherman. The fisher, and that one is not too far from here either.
Oh, the fisherman's cottage.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do that one. Yeah, we can go find the fisherman's cottage. Let's go and. Hunter, there's a campfire you can set as your return to camp skills at the treasure hunted. Oh, there is a. Okay, so I can return. Oh, that's handy. I'll bear that in mind. It says I can set a campfire there. I can just return to campfire.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I have to remember that one. There's some heavy branches. You want to grab them? Oak branches.
There's that spy.
Yeah.
Wait.
You literally
Oh,
just
cool.
blinked him. Are you killing more wolves?
Yes, I'm still 10 or 200.
Oh, 10 of 200. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I just hit the.
I have to remember to do that. I do have my set a campfire thing. I don't know where is it at. It's one of these ones, isn't it? It's Is that one? That's build a campfire. Oh, the return to campfire. At the moment it says it's in Gloom Glens. I think that's probably some miles away. But yeah, I'll set that as soon as I get to... the treasure fields. I'm glad they can actually you can get keys now in the treasure fields. I mean, that there are a lot of they cost a lot of treasure points to actually get, but at least now you can get keys, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it is. Okay, with this.
Oh. So I guess I gotta go inside this house. I didn't think I could get in it for the snow.
No, you can get them. Yeah. You're searching it.
Now what does he want? Still gotta do the searching. Missing man.
I think you have to search it. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Okay, well that popped up a quest.
What? Which one? The orc?
The orc.
Okay, do you have to kill some more orcs?
Yeah, I had to kill 10 of them.
Oh hells, okay. Let's take 10.
It must be a daily.
No.
Oh, okay.
Must be something you just have to do. Okay, there's another one. There's another one far over there. You're heading off into the forest now, right?
Yeah, there's 2 over here.
Yeah, just picking them off.
Trying if I can get a shot in edgewise.
Well, I'm shooting a lot. Firing. There's one for you. You can take that one out. Oh, there's 2 there. Oh, I got the wolf.
One's a wolf.
I get the wolf. I don't mind getting the wolf. There we go.
Say, many horses that are around here. It's America. They don't make you gather horses.
Well, they still might.
Orc right there.
Yeah, I got him. Bit of a stutter. There we go. He's down. How many more do you need?
There's 2 right here. 5 more. There's 2 right here, which would make 7.
Oh, I need a campsite. Yeah, he's an archer. I've got the archer. You take the other one.
There's 7. Right here would be
Get rid of
8.
that poison. There we go.
Did I get poisoned?
No, I did. It's alright.
Oh, I was gonna say, how did I get poisoned?
A lot of the orcs. We'll start using poisons and things now. There's a guy, you know. I've got a riding one. I'll take it. That's him down.
Okay, that's all of them.
Is that all of them?
Yep. Both quests are done. Killed 2 birds, 1 stone.
Good. So where you go ahead now?
The backpack. Back to the little house I was just at.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm running through the trees. Oh, they're pretty. Oh,
Oh, what you need? You need those?
it's the wax I use, but the stones I just put into the vault.
Oh, okay.
And then people can use them for making ingots and what they need to use them for. So what we'll do is, guys, we will do a little bit of off-camera running around. And then if you want to...
Yeah, we can go do the map if you want to show them the map.
No, that's fine. I'm sure these guys are going to go off and they're going to do the treasure hunt kind of thing. Do it now, because I think it started today. See if you can collect those tokens and maybe get those extra items, them new items that you can get. And then we will be back in a future episode and we'll do the runes of Rohan. Wow, look at this. There's a windmill thing up here. And we'll do a little bit of history and a little bit of lore on the history of the Rohan. I think that'd be interesting to do that one. I think we'll start with those 8. There's a backpack here as well. We'll start with those 8 tapestries and see if we can do some of the history behind that kind of stuff. So until next time, guys, thanks for joining the stream. We will be playing a little bit longer if you wanted to come along and join. On the US Brandywine server, if you want to send me a message, the name in game is Nostriel. That's Nosterrial. If you want to send me a message, or you can contact me at whisper@i-gameonline.net. And if you want to go along and check us out on our website, you can find us on the links below. If you want to follow us on our Murph and Middle-earth role-playing radio show, 110 episodes of us playing tabletop versions of Middle-earth, with the adventures of Theo, Dylan Trask, Zabi and Estofe. Then you can go along, you can listen to that completely free on our YouTube channel, and there's a link to it below. So until next time, guys, have fun. See you soon.
Bye.
Later.